What's up, guys? Here we are, Texas Showdown 2019, Vampire Savior, starting in just a few minutes.
I'm Mountain Dew fucker.
I'm Eric.
Yeah, man. So we're really excited about this tournament. We first time to run it last year at Texas Showdown, a classic fighting game.
Did pretty well.
We got a few more people this year, and we're hoping this thing grows every year. We have 28 people this year.
28.
Last year was what? 22. So we had about
Small
6 more
increase.
people, but hopefully as word
Should
spreads,
go-
we'll see some more people coming
It
out.
should go faster. I think we have a lot more setups this year.
But yeah, we're about to get a match started here in a minute. Are we starting now?
All right. I think we're about to start the first match now with Superstar versus Jacelia Hahn.
Yeah, T Superstar versus J Cillian Han. I don't know where the other guy's from, but T Star's a Houston native right here. Victor player. A little bit of Mummy too.
He's been labbing.
Well, he is
been
also
practicing.
Vampire Houston. Like, he's the one that's always bringing setups to U of H for everyone to play on. And he probably played this game the longest out of all of us.
He has definitely tried to put the Vampire Savior community on his back for a while.
The only reason I learned this game was to try to make Andres salty, like with my Dimitri.
That's worked a few times.
Yeah. He's a good guy. He's been teaching us some stuff. And then we also have, another Texas player, Snuggle Guns. He's also teaching us a lot of tech. All right, whenever you guys are ready. Let's see, low tier versus who? Low tier versus high tier. Let's see if this Queen Bee player knows what they're doing though. Victor being a little aggressive now, trying to come in for the 360.
Trying to be a bully.
You're going to see a lot of those crouching high punches with him. Misses throw attempt. Queen Bee's kind of going at the wrong angles at the wrong times right now. Really, she should be dictating the speed of this match.
Trying to figure it out.
And like I said, I've only played Vampire a couple years, guys. I don't know everything, so bear with me. Hopefully we'll get Snuggle Guns up here. He knows a ton more about this game than I do.
We just like it, okay? We just like
What's
it.
up? Oh, is it dead? Okay. Also, how's everything sounding, guys? We've had a few issues in the past with our mics. Really evenly matched live lead right now. Oh, be in the lead.
Got the honey mix-ups.
At least that's not unblockable like fishes, man.
Right.
That would be a nightmare. Just trying to keep the space right there. Victor doing a good job of coming in and zoning at the same time. I know he wants that command grab.
All right, first match goes to
First match goes T Superstar. Is it just Superstar or is the T silent?
I think it's Tsar,
Oh.
like a Russian emperor. Or something.
Maybe.
I'm not sure what the actual title means.
I've never even asked him that before. I play with this dude all the
He has
time.
some kind of Eastern European heritage.
Oh, God. Let's get back into this match.
He's from Mother Russia.
It's kind of a scramble right now. Yeah, Queen Bee going in like she should be. You know, I don't really. There's not many Queen Bee players in Houston, is there? Just Stone?
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dave uses it
Yeah, Dave.
earlier too, but
He hasn't been playing her though.
I haven't been playing it. Oh, yeah, he switched though.
He's been playing a lot of Felicia.
I'm hoping Andre gets at least top 4. Represent Houston, and he loves this game, man.
Yeah, he does.
He takes those L's really hard.
Yeah, I don't like seeing him all mad.
We got him happy. He's got to take the pictures afterwards, man. We got to keep him happy.
He's pretty happy right now. He's dominating the
I want to
space.
see a 720. Oh, well, now he can't do it. It's over. Quick matches. This is Vampire Savior, so, you know, this tournament's going to go by pretty quick. It takes longer to find the damn players than to actually play their matches.
Yeah. 4 setups.
The volumes are just right, but it's okay. Yeah, we're definitely going to be upgrading our equipment next time. Between buying actual hardware, arcade hardware, super guns, and all that, it kind of puts us in the hole. Not to mention we all have kind of an arcade stick fetish, so we spend money on that too.
Who we got up next?
Oh, let me find the bracket.
He's got one of those game.
Oh, the Evo.
Yeah, the Galaxy Evo TE2.
I remember when those first Evo ones came out, everyone was all excited. The clear blue ones.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, everyone was going crazy about that shit.
Those are nice. I still want one.
How much are those going for? Secondhand?
Like 300 if they're really nice.
You'll find them for 500 on eBay.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Also, if you guys don't know, Retro Arcade Stick Collective, RASC, is also sponsoring this. We're a Facebook group.
Yep.
Check us out if you want to buy, sell, trade, talk, mod, or just like looking at pictures of arcade sticks.
Yep.
That's the place to go
to. Type in Retro Arcade Stick Collective and you'll find us.
So is this? Hey, Layton, did you already send out the tweet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you pick John?
Here, hold on. Towards or out?
Alright, going in.
Alright, so we got Wolf versus QB again. I think there's going to be a lot of QBs in this tournament.
Think so?
And that's another character. We don't get to play any Wolves in here.
She's fun though.
I mean, he was telling me that there's a lot of issues with her though. Like, or was it her with Bishamon? I can't remember about that matchup. Let's see. I don't know either of these
How
players.
many swatches we got?
I assume that. I think I see Jan like every now and then I go on Fightcade. I know I've seen that name on there before. Queen being the lead right now. This is always gonna be an aggressive match. They're like the Kumas of the game kind of thing.
Krator's having a hard time opening up Queen Beers, finding an opening.
Dude, she's got that tracking, man, so it's very annoying. Should do like freaking Magneto triangle jump shit with that auto. Yeah,
Yes.
all the shirts are still going to be available on that site. They were just until yesterday. We were putting all the money towards the extra pot, which ended up being $300. So $150 extra goes to the winners for both Alpha and for Vampire Savior this year.
Yeah,
So that's
nice.
so that's another little incentive, you know, for people that are on the wall about coming. If you think you're gonna win this money, that's some extra cash for you. Plus any other games. We got a whole bunch of old man games out here.
Rask arcade stick fetishists.
Six leg, dude. We know that. I know that struggle, man. Speaking of that, six leg. Are you ever gonna run a Cardinals tournament again? Are you the same six leg, right? Yeah, everyone loves that shirt, dude, with Morgan popping it for everybody.
There's 2 different versions of the shirt. There's the full color, like the poster,
2.
and then there's like a different alternate colorway. It's blue tones.
Jan takes
Nice.
it. Jan.
Jan.
Nice, man. You know I'm always down for Cardinals, man.
Okay.
Hey, hey, Snuggle. You want to jump on commentary? You know a lot more about it than I do. Yeah, we're gonna get Snuggles up on here. Dude, it's all good, man. It's an online tournament. So last time, well, you had like a shirt or something. It's always cool to have little gifts for online tournaments. Who's the next? Are they not reporting the scores to you guys? Oh, oh, then we gotta write that shit down. Nice, dude. You always gotta have car in November. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, Hafadai or what? Thanks for the shout outs, man. We got those fetishes. Yeah, if you go on Rask, you'll see a whole bunch of virtual stick high grade love from me, man. I love that. I love the Omni series. Anything that looks like a VSHG, that's for me, man. In fact, we were just laughing because there's about 3 or 4 Omnis actually in this tournament. Vampire players love Omni.
Hello.
Here, take this one, man. This one has the better audio.
Are you sure?
Yeah, this one has the better audio.
Did you already play your first one?
I have not played any match yet.
Okay, you guys just a casual.
Yeah, the Saturn setup. We're not running any
Oh,
tournaments
okay,
on.
just a casual. Yeah, they got a Saturn. They have a Saturn
Yeah.
port out there right now.
So it's because Superzar, he's actually a Phobos main. So I brought the Saturn so he could play his real character.
What do you think about that? How do you think Vampire Savior 1 would be if that character's in the game?
We'd have a lot of Phobos mains. He's
I
fun.
think so, man. He's
And he's
also
strong.
cheap as
Yeah.
hell. He's like a zoner slash attacker. He has everything.
Yeah, like we play like Vampire Savior 2 just so he can play Phobos, but then like we're stuck with the nerfs in the system. But like on the Saturn port, it's that character in the real Vampire Savior mechanics. So like he has air chains, and then like he has all his cheap shit still.
Yeah.
Um,
So what are the main two differences, with like the mechanic wise, between the first one and part two? I know besides there's a few character on the cast that are on there and not on there.
you
Due
mean
to
like the arcade boards?
on the arcade boards? I know there's only like they couldn't put
Like,
all the characters
yeah,
due to CPS2
like Vampire Savior
limitations.
2, Hunter 2. There's like a wiki page on Mizumi Wiki explaining all the changes. I think Rotanibur put that in there. The big ones is like there's no air chains. You have to do air link combos, and then push block it's still in the game, but it's harder to proc. So if you do 6 piano push buttons like you normally do, and VSAV 1, that it's 100%.
Yeah.
And VSAV 2, Hunter 2, that's not 100%. You have to like keep going.
Oh shit.
So you gotta like mash harder to get your push blocks out.
What about guard cancels? Are they still the same in that?
Guard cancel the same, and then like Dark Force was changed. Like there's a universal Dark Force mode. It's just really weird in some characters because of all these changes. They get like real throw loops. I don't know. Like they tried to rebalance it, but then they made it worse.
Yeah, see, that's what happens when they try to make people happy or
Yeah.
balance it. That's why everyone's like, we want a new Vampire Savior, but you know what? You guys really don't.
Right.
No one's going to be happy with it. It's not going to be the same game.
Play Marvel 3 Lele, and that's what you'll get in a new Vampire Savior. Or maybe they'll give us Marvel 3 Morrigan, so.
Yeah. I would play Morgan in the new one for
Right?
sure.
Like, give her like a real flight mode and those busted fireball cancels.
Dude, every time I try to play CVS2, I'll pick Morgan, and
Yeah.
it's just not the same.
Well, she's
'Cause
actually
you don't
better
get
in that game.
Yeah, but she don't like, with all the quick air dashes,
Yeah.
with the overheads, that's the one thing that sucks.
It,
Yan won.
CVS2 is just a more grounded game.
I believe it was 2-0.
Um, Like Morgan's the only reason I can like ever take a game off someone in CBS2 right now. I'm still trying to figure that game out. I just haven't put the time in. Like I entered and I just went 0-2. Like I DQ'd myself because I was looking for my phone, but then
Oh yeah, dude.
and my losers bracket match, I lost, but I got him pretty close.
Like still, you weren't in the right headspace either,
No,
man. You
no,
were stressed
yeah,
out about that.
yeah,
Yeah, he thought he lost his phone, but luckily someone turned it in.
yeah. That I don't know.
Do people ever run the Vampire 2 tournaments? I never see any announcement before. Nobody plays
Not really.
it really.
Like we do occasionally, but it's the same people who run like the vampire tournaments, and we just do it as like a
Just do
sideshow.
like a yeah, just something extra,
Yeah.
like a bonus ride.
It's just like whenever someone wants to play like Phobos or Pyron, we have to load that up, or play Hunter.
I remember, I think it was the Skillians maybe that did it. I remember
Yeah.
maybe a couple years ago they did the Chronicles collection on Dreamcast.
Yeah.
I think someone.
They played like the PS2 version as well.
Okay.
Like the ports are fun to mess with because you got the extra characters, and then like I think the PS2 version has D, which is like Vampire Donovan.
But the Dreamcast version, isn't there like almost like a group select?
Oh,
You could choose like a different
yeah,
a different version of the game.
it's jank. Like you can select like Hunter mechanics and you can select Saber mechanics. I couldn't tell you like which is better or like how it works in the Dreamcast version. I just know the Dreamcast version is jank.
Dude, for fun, we might have to run like a DC version
Yeah.
tournament just for bullshit sometime.
Yeah,
Maybe next year we'll do a side one of that.
right. Yeah, just bring like all the different ports.
That'd be fun, just a port, or
Yeah.
just load up the BYOC with all the ports.
Yeah. Oh. All right, so who do we got sitting down?
We got Guile Winquo, one of the Poverty Maniacs, and then we got who else is we got? El Gars.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know
Oh.
if he's a Houston player or not.
I don't know him either, but that doesn't mean much.
Yeah, I mean, there's people coming from all over.
Yeah.
Who do you? I mean, I know you want to be in it, but who do you predict for top 3, top 4?
Probably Dying, Vic Viper, Cat, and myself, hopefully.
Okay.
Those are the 4 strong players I know. Like just outside of that, I would say Granny Butthole is leading the pack.
Who's the there's a Sasquatch player, huh?
That's who that is.
Man, that's what I hope I don't go against him first.
Jan's getting pretty good too. You can never con out Superzar. Like those are all guys that like could steal it, steal a show. Like if they get a good momentum going. So there might be some upsets.
Hold on, what the hell? I don't see my name in this bracket. Hold on.
Oh,
Okay, here I go.
there you go.
FN Dictator.
All right, looks like they're doing butt check. Morgan versus Dimitri.
They got the matching colors too.
Yep.
There you go.
I like that Morgan color. I don't really like that Dimitri color.
I mean, my favorite Morgan's the white one.
Yeah. That one's good. I don't really go blue Morgan because that's my color. Blue and yellow. If there's like a blue and gold character, I pick that.
Blue and gold. Oh, you got that colors on your stick.
Yeah, yeah. That's why.
Yeah, that does look good though.
Yep.
Oh, we got a Victor player.
Okay, the real characters.
Yeah. This is a uphill battle for Victor too.
Yeah, it's winnable though.
Yeah,
Like Fish is gonna dominate neutral. Well, I say that, but then Victor's got those big normals.
it's that jumping fierce.
Yeah,
man.
but that's the problem with Victor. You don't want to like whiff anything.
Yeah.
You'll get whiff punished.
And we got the bubbles too. There's not much you can do against that.
Yeah.
He's so big, especially space it out right. Here
Like
we
he
go.
has to guard. Like if he guard canceled that, he would have got out. Like that's his only escape. But then
Only-
Fish will just wait because he can't jump up and get out of it.
What characters? Some characters can you activate Dark to get out of
Yeah,
it.
Dark
right?
Force. The characters that get armor, like super armor,
Like
Um,
Bishamon.
yeah, Bishamon, Sasquatch, Lele. Those are the kind of characters. Fish.
Fish because he goes down
Yeah,
in the
Fish.
air.
Fish can actually Dark Force his own bubble setups. Fish is like one of the best defensive Dark Forces.
Yeah.
But yeah, Fish is sitting on a life lead. He doesn't really need to go in.
No, he doesn't. He just keeps throwing out those gas bubbles or poison bubbles.
Yep.
There's no point for him
Like-
to even come in. Victor's got to do the work.
Victor has to approach, but he has to approach safely. And like I think he sees that now that he can't whiff anything because of that gas. So the Victor is having a hard time getting in.
Plus, don't forget,
Yeah.
I mean,
He can do that forehead move as kind of like a read, but it's not that great.
yeah, if it blocks, it gets a free trip at minimal.
Yep.
Quick match.
All right, and that was round one for Winquo.
Dude, I'm a grappler player, and this game kind of sucks for grapplers.
Yeah. Well, it sucks for traditional grapplers.
Yeah.
If you love normal throws, then this is your game. But if you like command throws and 360s, it's struggle if you're gonna pick Victor.
Well, characters with like half circle throws are easy because you just dash in into
Yeah.
it. That's not a big deal, but 360, you got to be like point blank.
Well, the 360 is pretty big, but you're just gonna lose out to normal throws,
Yeah.
especially like versus Gallon. Like the characters with really fast walk speed are the best throwers in this game.
Look at this dude, sixless and pretty boy Winclow.
Oh yeah. All right, so we did have a character switch.
Yep. He went high tier this time.
Yep, just pick a top tier. But it's the same problem. If you're like playing far neutral range with Sasquatch versus Fish, you're gonna run into things. So like Sasquatch win this pretty free, but only if you get right on top of Fish.
Yeah. Kyle Winkwo takes that.
Yeah.
Hey Dave. Kyle Winkwo 2-0. Hey, as far as Sav, because I don't have a lot of experience with that matchup. What do you do against Sasquatch?
As the Fish player?
No, as just in general. Like say for example, Dimitri. If I'm playing Dimitri.
Oh, well, Dimitri, you want to like guard cancel and DP the short hop pressure. Like Sasquatch is gonna like throw overheads at you, so you want to block high and then block low on reaction.
Is standing jab anywhere effective against?
Yeah, like you
work?
can jab out the short hops.
Okay.
But Dimitri's guard cancel really like gets him out of that more than other characters. A lot of characters they struggle to get out, whereas Dimitri, you can kind of wait for the first hit to happen and then do a DP.
But he's also got those mix.
Yeah.
He's also got those mix-ups though, so you can go. He can do a hot like a dash into a lows though.
Yeah, like
so that makes it pretty hard for you to. It's a 50-50.
Yeah. Like the mix-up is like the short hop is your overhead, and then you immediately go low, and like it's a chain, and it's so fast like there's no gap.
Yeah.
But if they don't leave a gap, then you can just guard cancel because it's a shit ton of block stun. But the mix-up from there is you can go overhead and immediately short hop again to do another overhead. So like fighting.
Yeah.
But yeah, fighting these characters with really fast overheads. The trick is if you can push block the first overhead, then you're negating most of the mix-up.
Okay.
They can still feint and like do an empty short hop and then go low or go throw. But as far as doing like a block string mix-up, if you can push block the first hit, and that's really hard to do, but it's doable. That's a strat to beat these characters like Sasquatch and QB.
I should at least bought a glove for my right hand so I can slide it.
Oh yeah.
Light him on. Is he still playing on hitbox these days? Last turn I saw him in a tournament where he had a hitbox. I was surprised.
Yeah, he's playing hitbox.
Okay.
Like you can like do really fast, really clean inputs with hitbox, and then like he plays Anakaris and he has to have very precise inputs just to beat things.
Plus you gotta input everything quick.
Yeah.
This is a fast-paced game.
Yeah.
I don't think I could ever learn hitbox, man. I'm too stuck on my ways with a stick.
The stick is just the most ergonomic to me. Like pushing the buttons on the hitbox, like that doesn't like you can learn it, but it's not what feels natural.
I mean, if I was like like new gen of players, and like I hadn't touched anything. I didn't never went to the arcade and anything.
Yeah.
I mean, going to Hitbox or Mixbox would make sense because all these people are on keyboard
Yeah, yeah.
nowadays. But yeah, as far as Sasquatch go, I don't think I've only played maybe like 3 in my lifetime,
Right.
so I don't have like no experience.
Yeah, if you don't have push blocks or if you don't have good guard cancel sense, you're just gonna get run over. Um, it's Sasquatch.
Yeah.
Like once he's on top of you, you have to like get him off, and like you have to push block, you have to guard cancel, or you can kind of up back through the gaps in his overhead strings. That's
Mhm.
one strat. Um,
Actually, speaking of Sasquatch, man, Igloo,
oh
Mr. Igloo, he actually for a while he's playing a little bit of Carnos online.
yeah, yeah,
Dude, he's pretty good with Ray.
yeah.
He's got the good spacing. Me and him used to play in tournaments and casual. And speaking of that, thanks. That's our Carnos tournament, our Carnos shirt back
Yeah.
here. Hibachi Final designed that. We got a lot of love for that game. All right, they're just getting set up on here for the next match.
All right. All right, so we got Nicholas G versus what is that? Hasselina Han or I don't know. So Nick is one of the free play regulars in Dallas.
Who is?
Nicholas G.
Oh, no.
So he's from my home arcade. So like I'm wearing the team free play shirt.
Oh shit, the free play.
I'm not on this camera, but
Wait, which location is that one? Do you play at?
I play at the Richardson location.
Richardson, okay.
I can go to like any of them, but Richardson's like 20 minutes away, and the others are like an hour away.
Because there's like what, Grapevine or something?
There's Richardson, Arlington, and Denton right now, and they're opening a Fort Worth location.
Dude, like it's. Oh, let's see this match.
All right, so let's commentate. So we got 2 top tiers. Both of them do really fast overheads, but that's only if like these guys know the input. But other than that, they both have really strong, just normal games. So like QB, everyone thinks she's like super fast, and that's all she has. But she's like one of the best spacing characters because her arms are so freaking long. Kind of the same thing with Sasquatch, but he struggles a little bit harder on that kind of game because like his air-to-airs, he has less air options, and he's so big. So Sasquatch really just wants to get on top of you, whereas QB can do either.
Okay. He also has command throw and a 720, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, Sasquatch has a 3. I think it's a 720. I don't know. Like the only good command throw with Sasquatch is the half circle back punch because you can combo after it.
Yeah, that's the ice one,
Yeah.
right? Okay. I would just think that with all those dashes he couldn't do once he has someone like starts a turtle because they're scared, like just dashing 720.
Yeah. Oh, that should be the round.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, QB took that very convincingly.
All right. So that was Pasolina Han. And I think it's mostly because they are trying to play like the mid range, like just poking game, and like QB's got the longer arms.
But all he needs is a knockdown, then he goes straight into that overhead.
Yeah, like he's not really doing the fast short hops with Sasquatch.
It's just forward and then back, right?
Yeah.
Into your move?
Like
Okay.
dash and then press back and then press your button.
Yeah.
But you got to do it like kind of fast.
Because the longer it takes it to hit the back, the longer the dash
Yeah.
is, right? Yeah.
And like the QB bubble, it's not like the fish bubble. It's not unblockable, but she can set up like guard lock type unblockables with it. So if you block the bubble, you can't change your guard until you like the animation finishes. So like she can like go overhead or go low on reaction.
And hers is like the bubble for fish though. If she gets hit, it'll still this one will still be on the screen. It just won't be active, right?
Yeah, if you hit
The
her, it'll
hitbox?
deactivate. so.
Okay.
And it'll just float off the screen. All right, so Nick G is he's ahead right now. But
that's
this
about
QB
to-
player
he's about
is kind of evening it up. Yeah. And that beam is you can do some setups into it. That's kind of gimmicky. Really, if you want to do a full screen move with Sasquatch, you want to do ice towers instead. The beam isn't the best. It's pretty unsafe. Like the gimmick though is to do ice towers and then beam immediately. Oh, and that punch move is you never do that one either. Like Sasquatch has all these moves that
he doesn't need.
Yeah.
All right. QB takes that.
All right.
They said, is this the second time we've seen Jace on here, or is this a different guy?
I'm not sure. I think I was playing him earlier in Alpha 2, just casuals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who did you use in Alpha 2 again?
Who do I use, or who do you, I play Ken
Ken? Okay.
right now.
Nice. Doing all that roll stuff into throws and stuff, CC?
Not really. Just,
you're playing like a basic super turbo,
yeah.
Ken? All right.
I throw fireballs, and I dragon punch.
There you go. That's all you need, man.
And then I take throw.
There you go.
Like, I don't know all the roll into throw stuff yet, but Ken's pretty basic and easy.
Yeah, he's fun, man. You just picked that game up recently, too, just for the tournament?
Well,
you played a little bit?
I've always played it a little bit, but I've never, like, dug into it.
Yeah.
Like, that's one of the Street Fighters that I can kind of fake it out. But, I don't know.
It's hella fun, man.
Yeah.
I love these CPS2 fighters.
Yeah.
CPS2 and Neo Geo.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
All right, so looks like we got a Poverty Maniacs team kill matchup.
Yeah, we got the Bocce final versus T-Star or Superstar.
Can you move the camera? All right, they're going right into it.
Dave actually recently started playing Felicia. He was using
yeah?
he used to use QB.
Oh yeah, what? Yeah.
But I don't think she's working out for him too much as far as the way he likes to play.
Felicia's a solid character. Like, if you got fundamentals and you just learn her normals and then you just do chain to sweep, like he's doing, and then you can just play basic fighting game stuff.
I mean, on paper she looks good. She's got dash,
Yeah.
dash. She's quick. She's got command grabs.
Yeah, like the real fancy stuff, she's like Sasquatch Mini with better throw mid-game. But like, her normals are just so good, you can just play like fundamentals with her, really. But like reset fundamentals.
She's also got is it like a infinite or something?
Yeah,
inside of her, or at least like a.
And the Dark Force mode.
And yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of like high risk reward. I think some guys go for it way too much.
Yeah, that's something that you should be pulling out like a pocket thing, not like going for it every time.
But it's worth it because
Yeah,
if
it's
they
worth
land
it,
it,
they
they're
land
gonna
it.
take the bat. So
It's pretty high for the win
Yeah.
with that.
like, he's just doing the jump HP with Felicia.
Oh, dang, missed it.
I'm surprised that didn't hit.
Dude, everyone, I know everyone.
I
be
think
happy
he
we
just
hit that.
barely mistimed it because Felicia was still waking up, so she probably had throw invincibility still.
Yeah, she's still getting up. He did just a hair
Yeah.
too early.
All right, so Felicia can kind of anti-air that, but really you want to like jump, air block Victor's heavy HP, and then chicken guard with your own normal. Because like Victor's gonna jump heavy punch. He can only chain to heavy kick after that, and that goes below him. So if you
so you beat him in the air.
if you block the heavy punch above him, like it's a free chicken guard hit.
See, that's one of the things I also need to work on is my air-to-air strings.
Yeah.
I really haven't labbed them much to see which ones I should be doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or at least like lab it means playing somebody.
Right.
That's what lab is in this game.
That's pretty much like
Hey, you can't really maybe like certain combos you can lab, but really I don't.
you
go to
can
practice
lab
mode.
like specific things, but just to learn the game,
You just
like
gotta play.
practice mode your combo and then play people. Like that's how I learned. Like I was only practice mode to learn combos.
Yeah, you gotta get the gravity of the game.
Yeah, and then like to actually get used to the game engine, I was just playing people. And yeah, like the air-to-air game, it's hard to learn in this game because it's different than like Street Fighter games.
Yeah.
Like,
situational what you need to use against what characters and at what
Yeah.
angles and all that.
well, it's also there's an air rock paper scissors game going on. Because like the whole, you can jump and immediately press a button, and then when that button whiffs, you can throw out another button. So the whole whiff cancel in the air thing, you can just throw out a shit ton of buttons in the air. But then that'll lose to someone throwing out like a further button with the right spacing, so it's air footsies. And then like if you're throwing out a big button, you're waiting to beat someone else, they can just air throw you.
yeah.
But air throw loses to like a jumping light that's an early jump. So like different things beat different things. Like air throws are really strong in this game, but they're also kind of hard to get a handle on. So like the people who are really good at air throwing this game, I think, are the most scary.
Because they know they're going to beat it out if they
Yeah.
time it right. So it looks like Superstar takes that 2-0 versus Hibachi final.
But yeah, getting a hold of like air to air, and then like you have to keep pressing buttons. You can't just pick your best button and then
Yeah.
lean on that, because you
See-
have to chain, and then if you whip, you have to continue pressing buttons.
Yeah, if you're seeing people press like a heavy or something or low and that's it, going into the air, you know they're just coming from like a Street Fighter
Yeah.
game.
And
You
then to beat
The
them, all you do
traditional,
is
yeah.
you air block that in the chicken guard.
Yeah,
Like that-
you're going to beat them the
so-
air to air every time.
And then they got to do air chain to beat this. Okay, so we got Dine.
Versus Nendo, another
Ras Nendo.
Poverty Maniac, and Rascal.
The Retro
Brother.
Arcade Stick Collective.
Yeah.
All right, don't let Dime practice these infinites, please. He's just killing off the character, though.
You could just hit the button if you
Yeah.
want.
So, like,
But it's quick.
Jetta can, like, infinite combo with that dash HP versus certain characters if they're stuck standing. He can do it versus Bishamon because he crouches so high. And, like, it's just dash HP over and over again, but it's a timing thing. It's really hard to do.
Bishamon, who else? What other
Bishamon and Victor, those are the two tall crouchers.
characters? God, okay.
So if you play those characters, people are just going to, like, walk jab you to death.
Another thing the low tier Victor has to look out for on this certain matchup.
Yeah. Like, if I'm fighting a Victor player, I try to abuse that as much as I can. Because they can't crouch anything. You can't low profile a jab.
I didn't know that about
Yeah. Alright, so here's
Infinite.
Lele.
Melee versus Jetta.
I think Don was going for a jump over throw there. This is a matchup that I'm fairly intimate with.
she's your main, isn't
Yeah,
she?
I main Lele. It's hard. Like, I don't even know who wins this on paper, but Don is so explosive and Lele's health is so low. Like, it's a real slugfest because like I can kill Jetta with one good set trap in the corner, and it's the same thing with Jetta. Jetta can kill me with like 2 chain combos or like 1 big Dark Force combo.
Damn, man.
So it's rough.
Aggression, man. This aggression.
You need to jump that.
But
But
that attempt.
to fight Jetta with Lele, you kind of have to know all of Lele's anti-air options. Because Jetta's always in the air, and you have to know like which buttons will hit at what angles. Like when he's doing like a low air approach, if he's coming from afar, you can kind of stuff it with like a forward medium punch. And if he's going to the top of the screen, you know he's never played this matchup because you can just do forward HP or medium item, and it kind of locks him. So like the optimal range to beat Lele is like screen position is kind of like the middle of the screen, not too low, not too high. Like you want to go underneath the high overheads and over like the stuff that would stuff you low. So like good Zabel players are really good at taking advantage of that. Dyne is pretty good at taking advantage of that as well. And then
Yeah, I don't think Nando's worked on any of that. So he knows that for this matchup.
it's hard until like even getting to the point where you think about countering that optimal play is like you have to encounter someone good enough to be exploiting that. And then like the stuff that would normally work no longer works. So like that's where you're delving deep into like the different meta.
Oh, command
All right,
throw.
Dine's feeling himself with that command throw.
Damn, that was quick. All vampire matches are
Yeah,
quick
yeah.
though.
Uh,
Dude, they're actually right now they're running a third strike tournament on two head-to-head cabs.
oh
They're
yeah.
super guns, but right now they plan on doing the whole tournament on the cabs. So we're talking about like a 4-hour, 5-hour
Yeah, that's
tournament.
gonna
It's a
be.
9-hour tournament.
They're gonna be here till midnight.
Dude, that's like CBS 2 stuff right there, man. Those are
Oh
CBS
man.
2 times.
Uh,
But the good thing
yeah.
about cab is you don't have to worry about button check.
Yeah. Like everyone's on the same stuff. Like.
Oh yeah, they even said disrespectful command throw.
uh, yeah. Jetta's command throw is not good.
Looks like I'm up.
Oh, well, good luck. If you want to send like.
Not yet. Hey, is that been dictated? Is that Jace? Oh, okay.
Wait, who?
All right, we're just waiting for some of these guys to show up.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't even share that tweet yet.
Yeah, tweet it out.
What happened with the bracket? Oh,
Oh.
so there's an issue with the brackets right now. It was scheduled for 6 o'clock on our badges, on everything, but when they set it up on the site, it's actually set up for 7 o'clock. So we're not able to update any of these
Right.
brackets right now in real time.
There's
So I
a.
guess we're doing it on the side and just kind of following it.
I don't know. Did anyone get DQ'd for not knowing the right time though?
I don't know.
Was that an
I
issue?
mean, technically, we'll be fine because, like I said, on the back of the badges it says 6.
Yeah.
It's just on the
I
actual
don't know.
the bracket site. It's scheduled at 7.
Yeah, I saw it on there and I thought it was 7, but then I've been hanging out with you guys all day, so I knew. Um,
I think we've talked to most of the vampire players anyway.
Yeah.
So most of them should know. I'm gonna take a quick little break while we wait.
yeah.
Try to find that. I still need to share that.
Okay, so we're stalling for time. We're gonna allow some people some time to show up because of the time difference, but it's about 7 right now, so
Yeah, so they should be showing up regardless by now.
Yeah.
If that's what they thought. Hey, Layden, you did it on your Twitch? I mean your Twitter? The announcement? I didn't see it. Hold on. There it goes. So what are you guys doing? Just writing it down? Right. All right, we're gonna take a quick break while we
all
wait for
right.
these people.
We'll be back in 5. All right.
I think it should be on, huh?
Yeah, the levels are going. So
Hey, Dave. Dave. Is the stream going now? Is the stream on? Yeah, so we'll be starting this next match in a minute here. Having issues with GG, Smash, or Smash GG. Another thing that we're having an issue with, both of these players are from Chicago, so that sucks for them to play against each other.
Oh.
But we had no control over that. We told them to reshuffle it when the new day came along, but
oh yeah. Like I know, like Madocat had some issues with the seating originally, and we got the bracket reshuffled once. But then, like, how many times can you reshuffle?
yeah, you can only reshuffle so many times. The players had to make it clear. But yeah, because I saw him on the Vampire Discord. I happened to poke my head in there, and we saw that.
Yeah.
So how many players do you have over in Dallas playing Vampire? I know there's more people playing due to the arcades and all that over there, free play.
It's mostly at the arcades right now. I'm still looking for like a good venue to run like Super Gun casuals to actually like sit down and with someone who wants to like lab stuff.
The hard part about finding a venue is is it going to be somewhere that sells alcohol? Oh, they can start? Are you guys ready?
Yeah. But yeah, in Dallas, like free play is awesome. Like if you love SD, that's your home. And if you love any other games, like they love all these other games. They've been very supportive of like getting people to play BStab because like the people who run the place, like they love the game too and they want to learn.
All right, they're going into it now.
All right, so we got a real match here.
Chicago, which I getting a lot of players. They actually has a pretty big scene, huh?
Yeah, Chicago was holding it down, but it's Chicago and Cincinnati, like the whole Midwest is like really strong in this game. But like Chicago's got Mighty Mar, and he's like one of the best players and one of the best teachers.
Yeah, so he's over there mentoring everybody,
Yeah.
plus building all that hype with any of those wins he makes.
And then they also got Typhus, the Felicia player. He's one of the main community organizers right now. So Chicago is happening for this game.
You haven't been able to go out there for any tournaments?
No,
tournaments
like
yet?
I still want to travel to Combo Breaker, but I kind of had to choose between Combo Breaker and Makai this year. And like Makai drew me in because they had the 4 Japanese players. I mean, Combo Breaker's Nakanishi's going. Like,
oh, no shit.
The Bishopon player, yeah. All right, so Granny Buttholes took the first match.
Damn, that was quick. What's the name of the Japanese Dimitri player that won like a Evo tournament or something recently, or Japan Evo? A couple.
That was Dara.
Dara, there you go.
Yeah.
It's always good to
That
see
was a couple years ago, but yeah, every now and then, like a Japanese player like comes to Evo, but like the cross ocean like outreach between the U.S. scene and the Japanese scene, there's a lot of communication happening, and a lot of that's driven by like the Seattle guys, like Kyle. Like he actually went to Japan and like
oh damn, that's super.
made a lot of bridges with those guys, And like Kyle was originally from Cincinnati, so that's why the Cincinnati scene is happening, and now he's growing the Seattle scene. Um, and then like I don't
Is that where Big Viper's from?
know.
Is it Cincinnati or somewhere in the? I know it's somewhere
I'm not
in the
sure.
Midwest.
I don't
we'll
know.
see. At least we have one
Yeah.
Savell in this tournament.
Yeah, like Big Viper travels so much to all the events because she like plays every freaking game and is good at them.
So Granny Beehole takes it. Super fast match.
Yeah, well it's Sasquatch.
Yeah.
As Jetta in that matchup, it's a struggle matchup. Um, there's not much you can do to get out. You gotta be like next level Jetta to fight that.
Dude, oh, speaking of when we were talking about earlier free play,
Oh yeah.
it's cool for you guys to have that accessibility, but the only, not to hate on it, but the only negative thing I've heard about people around Dallas is like the arcade collectors, personal people. They actually inflating like free play being there has inflated the prices of like like cabs and PCBs because
I
they'll
don't.
pay top
Yeah.
dollar for it. So like, I'm gonna sell this PCB is worth 350, but I can sell for 500, and these people will take it. I got a few friends, but like I said, it's cool to have arcades around though, man. Plus,
Yeah.
there's a few other arcades too. You guys have a lot of arcades
Yeah,
out
like
there
Barcade,
too. Yeah.
Cidercade. Free play is my favorite, obviously. Um, like there is that side as like we're collectors, but they're running the business. You know,
Yeah,
they can
yeah,
afford
sure.
that, and they're doing it well,
They're
and they're
doing
making
successful,
it
yeah.
successfully. Like
And they like to have they restore their cabs to like original. They
yeah,
have,
like
the
they
old cabs or
like
the cabs.
that's the other thing is like they actually take really good care of all their machines. Like if there's an issue, you'll just tell someone and like they'll immediately fix it. Whereas like normally arcades, there's a stick broken and then it might get fixed
Dude,
and then it might not.
back in the day, like every mall had a tilt,
Yeah, yeah.
and it was a, sometimes you get that Tekken Tag 1 machine or Tekken 5 DR machine. One side was
Yeah, yeah.
busted. You had to rock paper scissors for it.
Yeah.
You know.
No, I was talking to some of the guys there, and he was saying like when he was learning Tekken back in the day, like he played on a cab where the diagonals didn't work. So like their whole meta, they were like playing this busted meta where like you couldn't use diagonals.
Yeah, so you need diagonals for inputs.
Yeah,
you need
yeah.
diagonals for parry.
So like they played around that, and
it sounds like they were probably playing a lot of laws, man.
probably. But I mean that's just how arcades were. But
Man, that's the one game like I played like I was like arcade rat in was Tekken Tag 1. I played it on release
Yeah.
day. And that's actually my first Japanese stick to play on, which was the Sanwa JLW, which is a big body stick
Oh,
compared
nice.
to the JLF. It's pretty decent for shoot 'em ups.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe's about to go out. So it's gonna be Joe Strikes.
All right.
Pretty sure he's gonna use Dimitri. He definitely usually plays Dimitri more on the zoning side.
Yeah, yeah.
Usually,
Um.
but really that's how he's kind of has
Yeah.
this weird zona meta going on.
Yeah. I mean, you can kind of do it with Dimitri, but you got to be really on point with guard cancels.
Yeah, but then also when you're expecting those guard
Yeah.
cancels, they could be just holding back and you're empty DP.
But
Punish.
like, if you want to play like that kind of game, like you'll do so much work to keep someone off you, but you won't do any damage.
Yeah.
So like Dimitri needs to do chain combos to get his damage. Like it's deceptive. Like you pick Dimitri, I'm just gonna like dragon punch and nobody can get on me. But then they get in like twice out of like 19 times.
Yeah.
And you lose.
Yeah, and then they come in on you and they just get you in the
Yeah.
corner or whatever.
Whereas like Dimitri has really strong damage off his chain normals. That's the other thing. Like Dimitri players always want to do like the Raging Demon, the
yeah,
the
the
Bite
Demon
Super,
Cradle.
well, not Demon Cradle, but Darkness.
Midnight Bliss.
Midnight Bliss, yeah. But like that's the secondary to like your main basics of just doing like staggers into chains to a knockdown into a mix-up.
Hey, press one play, first punch and start. Press LP and start at the same time. There you
All
go.
right. So we got Vic Viper versus Joe Strikes.
Houston versus Midwest.
Really strong Zabel player versus a very strong fighting game player. I don't know how strong he is in Vampire Saber, but there's carryover.
He's a CBS 2
Yeah.
player. Zabel's a pretty high execution character,
Yeah.
huh?
So Zabel is the highest top tier, but you have to be
Work with him. He's not brain dead or
Yeah.
anything.
Yep.
Oh, man.
That combo right there is part of why he's top tier. Short super. You got to confirm those.
Dude, not to mention, he's all over the screen attacking.
Yeah.
He's like a battery, so he's always going to be sitting on bar
Alright.
no matter what.
Yeah. So what she's doing right now is she's kind of spamming that drill move. If that hits in the air, it's like an air reset, and then Zabel can that was air reset with the drill into an unblockable jumping light kick, comboed into super. So like when you fight Zabel, you just have to think about it that he can combo off of any air reset. Like don't think about it. See, he's got some dumbass busted unblockable move that it's gonna land every time. It's a combo. It's not gonna say combo on the screen, but just in your mind,
No, it's a combo.
yeah. Like if they drop it or if it doesn't come out, it's because they dropped their combo basically.
Oh, man.
Like that's how I think of it anyway.
He's not
Yeah.
he's not blocking enough.
Well,
He's crouching too much is his problem.
yeah. In this game, you don't want to hold down back. You want to block high and react to lows.
Yeah.
Especially with a character like Zabel, because
Oh, Midnight Bliss.
Yep.
Such a cool super, though.
Right.
And it does so much damage for a level 1 unblockable. It's insane.
Right. That was a good DP, because that is the one thing Dimitri does have in this matchup is that Dimitri can reversal DP.
I haven't seen much of that going on so far.
It's hard.
He's also because he's a Chun player, so he's used to hitting down back.
Yeah.
So that's not good for him in this game.
Down back in this game will get you killed.
Yeah.
But yeah, as far as like beating out the unblockable setups, Dimitri, if he does a perfect reversal DP like that, that'll get you out of a lot of the unblockable setups. Like he's lucky that Dimitri has that,
Good games.
but it's still a struggle.
So,
Anyway, that was a quick 2-0.
Vic takes that.
So like you can have good blocking, but if you don't have good Vampire Saver defense understanding, then it's
Yeah,
easy to
there's
get
one
run
thing
over.
to block a high and a low,
Yeah.
but you got to be able to get them off of you, or
Yeah.
you're just stuck in the corner.
You're stuck
guessing
there. Like,
until they hit what they're going for.
you're not rewarded for just blocking in this game.
Yeah.
You're rewarded for blocking and then doing something smart like push block or guard cancel appropriately, or blocking and then using the frame. Like it's not just you're rewarded for holding back. You got to hold back and then do something.
Yeah, it's not like Third Strike.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, it's a different game. Super fast pace. That's what's so cool about this game that brought me into it.
Yeah.
So fast paced, and
It's
it's
fast-paced.
easy to pick up, but it's one of those games easy to pick up, hard to master.
Yeah.
And that's an understatement once you're in high level.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so this is a Houston match right here.
Jay
Winkle
Win.
versus Jay Win. So we're gonna see Fish versus Bishamon.
All right.
And like I said, we have a very limited vampire crew scene out here. So these are the matches we play
Right.
against each other all the time.
All right.
But yeah, I'm definitely, like I was telling you off stream, I definitely want to try and make out to Makai 2-0 to
Definitely.
this year.
Like, not even just for VSAV.
Yeah, for everything, just all the old games. Just go out there
Yeah.
too, man. To talk to some different people.
I'm sure they'll run a Karnov tournament out there.
Hell yeah, I know. Like Min, he has a sick ass Zazie.
Yeah.
You got people like Apollo. I think he's using either Gene or Lee, maybe. I can't remember off the top of my head.
All right.
You got Hardbread. I think he's a Lee player. And those are just the people I know.
Yeah. All right, so they're getting into it. I don't know too much about this matchup. Like I kind of can play these two characters, but I've never like played this matchup on either side too much.
Bishamon.
Bishamon and Fish. So Fish is holding the corner. That's where he wants to be. But Bishamon can kind of keep Fish off of him pretty well. Because like Fish's problem is like all his medium and heavy buttons, well not all of them, most of them hit multiple times. And Bishamon has like one of the best guard cancels in the game.
Oh yeah, the upper.
Like he can option select. Oh, he tried to do a gas there, but he didn't hold the charge timing just right.
Also, you said Bishamon's one of the people that can actually activate to get out of the bubble due
Yeah.
to his armor.
He can activate or he can guard cancel if he's being mediated into it. Or just mash light punch. If you don't think they have true meaties. Like that's something in this game, like meaties are really hard to pull off, but they're rewarding. But on the flip side, reversals are hard to pull off and they're rewarding. So like when they miss a meaty and when they miss a reversal, it's not that big a deal. Because both sides it's hard and you still like you don't lose too much for missing either of those things.
Yeah, the game just keeps continuing. It's not like a major miss kind of thing.
Yeah. Like if you miss your meaty, they're probably gonna up back and get out, but you're not gonna immediately eat a combo.
The first, Bish won the first one.
Yeah. So yeah, Scarlet Windquote won the first one.
Yeah, later. I always wanted to learn Bishamon just because he's like such a aggressive character.
Yeah, but he has to be because that's like what he has going for him. What he doesn't have going for him is his size, because he can bully Bishamon. Like he can defend himself, but it's hard. Like the execution to play defense as Bishamon.
Yeah, he's a small, big body.
Yeah, like he can't duck anything. Like Fish could just walk up and like do jab over and over again, because he can't duck it.
No shit. I don't think Leia knows that,
Yeah.
or he'd be exposing that for sure.
Well, it also depends. Like they could just guard cancel that. So
Yeah,
But if you're
actually,
playing,
Jay
like-
Win, he would guard cancel
Alright,
if he had the
there we go.
opportunity.
Oh, I think that was not yeah. So he Dark Force through it, but he still kind of ate some damage. Or no, he.
I think
No.
guard cancel. He did the activation too late. Is that what it was?
I'm not sure. I'm not. We might have
The
that
bubble
wrong.
was like here, and then he activated, but like I
I don't know how Vicious armor works. He might have like two versions, or he might not have armor, and I'm just dumb.
said. Hey, well, I'm just believing what you're telling me,
Yeah,
man.
So like Sasquatch, he has two
Hey, good luck, Mark.
Dark Forces. And only one of them gives him armor, and only gives him armor on the ground, so it might be something like that happening.
Oh, okay. We almost like how Victor has two activations. One does the grab, and the other one does something else.
Yeah,
All
something
right,
like that.
so Guile Winco takes that one 2-0.
All right.
I know he's happy. Lane's always happy, man, when he wins.
Uh,
So what arcade boards do you have at the house?
I've got the Vampire board. I've got a Coda board as far as what I have for CPS2. I don't play Coda, so don't ask.
Just have it for a future mod, probably. Dark South
Yeah.
future. Yeah.
I've got a Nami. I've got the Nami set up as a net boot.
Oh, you got a dim setup? So you can load up
Yeah, I've
all
got
the
a
game?
dim. I don't have it like set up with a Pi or anything like that.
Yeah.
So I just use a laptop. But it works.
Sick, man. The
Um,
only thing I have a Naomi setup. I have like conversion cards because I don't want to deal with like
yeah,
GD
yeah.
ROM
The
and all
conversion
that.
cards are cool if you're running like specific games.
Yeah, and it's also cool. I can have conversion cards and then say I have 3 of them, and then I want to upgrade to a dim setup. I just sell those cards
Yeah.
and go towards my setup.
And then I've also got a Taito GNet.
Oh, nice.
Uh,
What are you running on there?
I've actually got that with the mod bow, so I can do the same thing. Like, I can burn my own compact flashes.
Nice.
I mostly play the shoot 'em ups on there. It's like Castle Shikigami 1, and then like was it Raystorm? The one where like you gotta roll, and then like it makes your hitbox smaller.
I haven't played that game.
I don't know, but the GNet shoot 'em ups are really fun. There's actually like a hacked version of the G Darius on that
Damn.
because that was not a GNet game, but it was close enough. It
Well,
works.
they also have. I know you can run the both Naomi and
Atomic,
Atomic
yeah.
Wave. That's pretty sick. Cause the games like Rumblefish too, which I
Yeah,
never
yeah.
really got to play too often
All right,
besides
we
arcade.
got no, this has to be a button check.
Hey, is this a? It has to be.
Yeah, because we got Metal Cat and what's the other guy's tag?
Model Cat versus. I don't have the name. You got the names? They're just bun checking.
But still tall.
Hey Matt. Once you get the button set up, don't go into the match yet, okay? You can just mess around.
But yeah, the whole Atomic Waves conversion thing. I was talking to Kane and Makai because he's a H&K player. Like Kane in VSAP, he's known as like one of our strongest American Boletta players.
Uh-huh.
Like he actually does like the Sako Infinite in real matches.
Oh damn.
All
Good. You ready?
right, looks like we're starting this match.
Okay.
But
All right, go ahead.
yeah, he was saying like the Atomic Waves conversions aren't
Good.
strictly perfect. Like they're different enough that he wouldn't want to run like an H&K event on it. But just to mess around with it's fun.
I wonder if it's the same Kane that I played on Fightcade.
Probably.
Probably.
If it was a Boletta player or if he has
No,
a JoJo's.
I think I played him some other games.
Yeah,
I think.
he's a really strong JoJo's player. He plays a bunch of stuff.
I want to say maybe it was KO of 98 or 02 I played him.
Maybe. All right, so we're going into this. This is real characters. So Malcat, one of the strongest Gallon players in the States, I would say right now. He's Cincinnati. He wasn't competing at Makai because he was help running it, but like I sat down a couple sets with him, and he was actually beating me pretty solidly.
Yeah, Wolf's got some good stuff,
Yeah,
man.
like Wolf is a really strong character.
And he has unblockable setups, right? With the ES or
The beast cannon.
yeah, the cannon. Or it's more
kind
of a
of.
50-50 when it's not like an actual unblockable.
You can actually make it unblockable, but it's kind of jank to set up. Like the way the unblockable works is if you come straight down on top of someone, like directly on top of their axis, it becomes unblockable. But you can only set that up in the corner, and you can only do it
very
after.
specific.
Well, you can only set it up reliably in the corner, I should say. But even then, you have to like do it the third hit of the beast cannon, so they just push block.
Okay.
Like
And then Wolf's
Wolf's real strength is his jumping normals, and the fact that he can convert into the 5 beast cannon combo.
yeah, the cannon combo with all hits, 5 hits it. That's a lot of
Battle
damage.
Cat 1.
Yeah, one. And his activation, how's his Dark Force? Is it pretty decent?
So what Wolf uses is Dark Force 2 is the both two things, because Wolf doesn't have an invuln command, or he doesn't have a DP. Like he's got a flash kick, but it's garbage. So
Yeah.
he will Dark Force through a normal and then immediately command throw you. Like that's what you see Wolves use it for. Like
Okay.
he does have like a Ganasian Shadow Clone mode, but it's kind of unexplored right now. Like there's no one really using Wolf Dark Force as a combo extender. It's mostly just for reversals. Like there's some thoughts in the community that it's underexplored and that there is a lot of potential there. Like Felicia Dark Force was underexplored until recently, and now every Felicia is trying to do infinites.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like these 20-year-old games, there's new tech being discovered like every day.
But the problem with Wolf is that if he doesn't land a hit, it's harder for him to deactivate because Felicia can kind of cover herself with the Kitty Helper. Like, I'm sure there's ways to make Wolf's deactivation safe, but you'd have to like lab monster it.
All right, that's gonna be 2-0.
There's 2-0 Metal Cat. He's just doing Wolf things and taking it away.
And Wolf, does he have is one of his ESs unblockable, or is that just like a hit? That one when he was the big claw grab, I think it is. Is that
That's a hit. You can combo
it's just
into
a
it.
hit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That is Moment Slice.
Moment
Uh,
Slice.
all right, looks like I'm up next.
Move up.
But the thing about Moment Slice before I go is that's Wolf's um, biggest red life damage. Like Beast Cannon does a shit ton of white life, recoverable life,
You want to
but
put your jacket over here?
yeah. Anyway, that's all I gotta say about Wolf. This character's cheap. I gotta play my match.
All right. So this is gonna be Snuggle Guns versus Metal. Metal is actually from Dallas also, and he's a fellow Karnas player, Gene user. Hey, tell me. Let me set up these cameras.
Oh, they're good. They're good. They're good. Hey, what up?
I know you're pretty happy about that last match you played.
Not to speak ill of the dead, man. But I went earlier. I was playing Jay Win in casuals, and we went like 6-0 in my favor.
So you were ready. You already feeling
Yeah.
confident.
Whenever I told him that we were about to play, he was like, "You set this up." Oh, wait, never mind. Snuggle Guns' camera needs to be moved towards him. There you go. There you go. Yeah, we're good. All right. Did Snuggle Gun say whether or not he's played a metal before?
Hey, have you guys ever played in Dallas before at Breezelayer? Both you guys are from Dallas. Have you ever played each other? No.
Well, we just started a beautiful
A beautiful
relationship, man. Yeah, man. They're gonna go home. It's like, oh, you play fish?
Teacher and student cosplay. All right, you guys can go into it.
Yeah, Metal's actually the number one fish cosplayer in Dallas.
In Dallas.
Ooh, with that red fish. You know, the reason why
That's my color, dude. That's the one
the
I
reason
like.
why I pick yellow fish is because everyone picks red fish. So I had to
there's
pick.
two of them. That's the pink one, and then there's the other one. That's the one I like.
Okay, everyone picks that one, man. So like, I had to go for the yellow.
That's like the violet, the Sanwa button violet right there.
You know, obviously, Snuggle Guns doesn't need any introduction to the VSAP community. He puts in a lot of work, he shows up to a lot of events, and he kicks a lot of ass. But
anytime you go onto Fightcade, he'll at least be their idol. He's chilling in the Vampire Savior room.
He's the gatekeeper, man. He's
the
making
gatekeeper.
sure.
He's knocking out all the scrubs. There's
Look, you go to ST Fightcade, you see all the Chileans, and you see all.
mean the Lagmeisters?
You see all the Brazilians talking mad shit, but then you
Dude,
go to.
I'm not no joke. Those Brazilian people, if they start winning even one match, they get so annoying with the
Bro,
credit presses and the talking shit.
they've been playing hyper fighting since
Yeah, they've been on Hyper Fighting.
1974, man.
Oh, hit this one.
But Snuggle Guns, he's in the VSAV. You know, and sometimes once on Blue Moon, he'll switch to the VSAP 2 just to see who the fuck is fucking up.
Yeah, man. Snuggle's a good guy, though.
Yeah, man. Hella knowledgeable, and he'll help you. He'll tell you what you're doing wrong, and
We actually have this setup running on his JVC monitor.
for everyone who can't get a PVM.
For everyone that can
Sony
get
PVM.
that Sony money.
Nah, JVCs are better, but just look at this. Sick. Like,
Oh.
I don't even know, like,
Go like this? Yeah. Who am I playing? Yeah, I'm next on here.
oh, wait, no. It's going to be Yon.
Oh. Jan's already played. I haven't even played one time yet. I haven't even played one time. I thought I was going against Dictator.
Nah, we DQ'd him.
Oh, okay. He got DQ'd, so I guess I got to buy my first time. I'm not trying to win this tournament. I just want to play. I hate when I get a buy.
Nah, you're actually you are the entertainer, man. Everyone's been listening to your voice. Everyone's hype as hell.
No, man. Everyone's hyped because of Snuggle Guns just took that, by the way, 2-0.
2-0, sorry.
Dude,
We're shooting the shit right
throwing
now.
down the knowledge right now.
All right,
I'm learning some new stuff.
all right, get up.
All right, I'm about to play.
Hey, Jan. Nah, let's keep Metal Cat on stream. All right, everyone. Hope you guys are enjoying Vampire Savior at Texas Showdown 2019. Jan. No, it's Jan. The next match will have you. He hasn't played at all. Sorry about that. All right, we got some bracket confusion. They're still the winners. They're still the winners. He just hasn't played it all yet. All right, some bracket confusion. Sorry about that. Hope you guys are enjoying Vampire Savior, one of the greatest fighting games of all time. We got Mountain Dew Fucker versus Jan. Looks like this is a button check. I'm not sure if Mountain Dew Fucker has a lot of QB matchup experience. 2-0. I don't know if Mountain Dew Fucker has a lot of QB experience, and but at least he's playing a character that can do good against QB automatically with that DP. Mountain Dew Fucker is my training buddy. I hate Dimitri so much, but if there's a character I hate more than Dimitri, it's QB. And maybe Sasquatch, but... Ooh, sick. Oh, man. So Mountain Dew Fucker's main game plan is right there. He's going to frame trap you into the Midnight Bliss. He is very consistent with them. And you just have to be able to know when to hold back, basically, against Mountain Dew Fucker. Because he will not drop. He will not drop those Midnight Blisses. Ooh, nice DP. Ah, okay. Just a little bit out of range. Dimitri is a... At first, you think he's a very, I guess, like standard character, but he has great damage. His DPs are almost like unpunishable, and most of all, he has the Midnight Bliss. So whenever you see Dimitri having 2 bars, you have to respect all of his chains, because he's just creating frame traps to get his Midnight Bliss. And if you don't know, Midnight Bliss acts as like a demon. It is a 2-bar super. So, but another thing is you also have to respect Dimitri at all times, because he has one of the best guard cancels in the game. Ooh, another Midnight Bliss. Mountain Dew Fucker playing so good right now. Look, he guard canceled that, and he didn't even get a chance. Didn't get a chance to punish it. This character is busted. Alright, he's about to take the first bat. With the DP, get him in the corner. We're going to set up. Ooh, okay. Using the ES DP. Never really seen Mountain Dew Fucker use that, to be honest. Ooh, just jumped right into it. It's big damage. But Mountain Dew Fucker's still on his first bat. Ooh, there it goes. Alright, even though VSAV uses a stock system, never count anyone out. It's really easy to get momentum and build comebacks in this game. Your life bar will go away extremely fast. Ooh. Setting up pressure. Consistently getting these. Misses the demon. I just feel like Mount Dewfucker needs to DP, but obviously he knows more than me because he just won the match. Good shit, good shit. Mado and Superstar? I mean, yeah. Alright. Yeah. Relent Snuggle Guns back in on the mic. He's the knowledge here. I'm the ignorance. Yeah, his guard cancel's really good. All right, so I just learned that I'm gonna play Snuggle Guns right here, and the fact that I've never beaten Snuggle Guns is I could already tell this is bullshit. I call collusion in my own tournament right now, man.
Hey, man.
This sucks.
You're the one who rigged the brackets, so.
Ah, man, I didn't rig them good enough. I think we're going straight into the match.
Are they playing?
I think so. Oh, yep, this looks like a real match. All right, so how do you feel about this matchup?
Gallon wins for free. So Gallon is the actual best grappler in the game. Victor is not the best grappler in the game. Mostly because normal throws are so fucking good, and Gallon's walk speed is busted. And this matchup specifically, Victor cannot duck under standing light punch. So if you want to tick throw Victor, you don't even have to like do a crouching light. You just do stand light punch, and then walk forward, tick throw him.
You know, before playing casuals today, I actually thought like John Talbane. Like I knew he did big damage. I knew Beast Cannon was kind of dumb, but I didn't realize like how
good,
busted this character is.
Did you play versus Madocat?
I was playing against Madocat, and I thought he was honest.
No. But once you play a really good Gallon, you're like, man, this character.
This dude has unblockables off his Beast Cannon. Like what? But hey, Superstar is playing this match very well. He is. Before Showdown, Superstar was telling me that like he was grinding extremely hard on Fightcade.
So like I said, Wolf should win this for free, but Victor is a playable character. Victor can win if you do everything right. It's a struggle. Wow, that was a really weird hitbox. It's because Wolf's jump HP extended him backwards, I think, into the other side of Victor's anti-air crouch HP. So that's the kind of thing here, is that the Victor player needs to prevent Talbane from jumping all over him. We got Super Czar up 1.
Good shit. Something that I think is interesting versus I guess most VSAF players is that Madocat, whenever he ends his chains in Fierce Punch. He doesn't knock down. And he says it's because it's better to keep pressure with a standing opponent than to let the opponent roll.
Yeah, that is a thing. That is definitely a style a lot of VSAF players have, because you have to guess the roll sometimes. Whereas, if you can stay, I don't know the frame numbers for Wolf's stand HP, but if it's frame advantage enough to continue the pressure in a set play, it's just set play because they can't change it by rolling. So different, you know the options there. QB is one of the strongest in that because she ends her combos at frame advantage and gets a mix up immediately. I'm not sure if I agree with that for Wolf, just how I play Wolf. I prefer to get the knockdown.
Well, right now we haven't seen Madocat get anything so far.
Super
Andres is just in his face like a grappler should be. And usually, at least when I see Superstar play, he's very patient.
Yeah.
And he's not aggressive whatsoever. He wants you to come to him.
But the problem is, if you let someone come to you, they're gonna get on top of you, and it's over.
Ooh.
So like Victor can kind of bully people by staying aggressive like that. But you gotta be like really solid. You can't basically whiff anything. But you
And
can.
that follow-up is guaranteed, correct?
It can be. Right there, it probably was.
Ooh,
Yeah.
he called it out.
Nice kick DP. All right, so Superstar is looking pretty close to taking this. But at this health, Victor is 2 combos away from dying. Full beast cannon. He's 1 combo away from dying right now.
This is definitely not
Yeah. So like,
impossible, but Superstar,
Superstar
takes it pretty convincingly.
like there's a big health difference there, but it's kind of like in Under Night and Eunice. Like they have the same thing, but like you see a big difference in health, and you think you're so far ahead, but then you die in like 1 combo.
No, yeah, like
Oh.
especially with a stock system that Vampire Saber has, you would think like it's impossible, almost impossible to get a comeback. But once you get momentum, your life bar just disappears
Yeah.
in this game.
Like
Fast as hell.
the way you're rewarded for momentum in this game is because of the recoverable health. That's like if you really want to get to the next level of like stepping up from an intermediate BCF player to like someone who's like really strong, is pay attention to recoverable life, and then when your opponent has a lot of recoverable life, like go in and extend that damage. Like don't let them recover. Whereas like if you have a lot of recoverable life, don't take risks. Get your life back. That's something that a lot of newer players don't pay attention to. And that's like definitely part of the meta here. If you're really good at stretching the red life, you can just steal games off people because of the momentum.
And life recovery is pretty quick in this game.
Yeah.
A lot faster than you would think. You'll see your life bar with a full tank of like white, and you're like, I'm dead.
Yeah, and like you got only a tiny bit of green, but then if you can keep them off you for like 5 seconds, you're back in the game. But then if you're attacking someone who has a bunch of white life, you don't necessarily have to land a combo. If you can just hit them on block, it prevents it from recovering. So you can continue to play a safe approach, but you still have to continue to attack them. You can't let them recover their white life.
So
you don't go balls to the wall.
So we're in this with.
There you go. All right, so we got a match here.
We got Metal versus Jay Win right now.
Metal
I'm sorry,
versus Jay Win.
Jay Win's been playing nothing but fishes all day.
Yeah.
He played me. He played. Yeah, he's gonna have to with all the floods, man. All the fish are coming out apparently against Jay Win. Mountain Dew fucker was playing fish against him. I was playing fish against him. Now he's playing Metal.
Yeah, so Metal is one of the Dallas guys. We have played on free play, but not recently. It was like last Halloween or something. He's pretty strong Rikyo. Well, I'd say he's like a learning Rikyo.
For sure. Jay Win is.
So like he knows what to do, but a little bit of execution error there, where he got the bubble, but then hit him out of it instead of like letting the bubble capture and then start looping it with the poison.
And Jay Win, Jay Win wants to play this mid to like far screen game. That's how he's always trying to.
Oh yeah. Well, Bishmon can do that, but I don't know. Bishmon gets more off of being aggressive, in my opinion. Like he's not a strong full screen character. If you want to run away, pick BBH. Like BBH is one of the best keep away in this game because of her double jump and the fireballs that she has, the missiles.
I would say Jay Win's greatest strength is just his fundamentals like, throughout any game he plays.
I can see that.
Are incredible. I mean, he got top 3 in Alpha 2 yesterday.
Nice. So yeah, he's playing like a basic fireball, anti-air type gameplay with Bishamon, not doing like
he's
super
treating
link combos.
Bishamon like he's playing ST Ryu or something.
Yeah. Okay, so he's going for like some real block strings there into like
No,
the
yeah, he
sword.
knows like the execution.
Yeah.
He can link into the.
Yeah, so he does have those. There we go. There's a real combo. That's big damage.
Gigantic damage.
Typically with Bishamon, those kind of sword combos are good as a finisher, but like as your first combo route, you want to go combo into a fireball instead, because the fireball you get better Oki off of.
Okay.
Because if you hit someone with the fireball, they can't tech roll. And then anytime you get untechable knockdown in VSAV, that's just like your handed set play on a golden platter. And in Bishamon's case, he can do unblockables.
How do you feel about this matchup?
This matchup specifically, I'm not too familiar with either side because these are like some of my least played subs, and I never really grinded out the matchup on either side. I think Bishamon is probably in Bishamon's favor. Mostly because Bishamon can kind of keep Fish off of him. Like, Fish doesn't have any real hard-to-react-to mix-up. And then he has a lot of moves that hit twice that Bishamon can guard cancel for free. And then from the far range, Bishamon can still play that kind of range versus Fish. Because, like, Fish can only play the keep-away game if he has a life lead. Because Bishamon will just continue to throw fireballs. He doesn't care if he has a life lead. So, I could be wrong. I think that's in Bishamon's favor.
What do you think about like the chip game in Vampire Savior?
The like chip damage?
Yeah, because I feel like Bishamon is a character that can get a lot. Or do you think because of like his moves are multi-hitting, they're just like easy to tech hit?
I don't think you can kill someone with any character just with chip. You can get the last hit with chip. Like the way chip damage is handled, I think it's one of the best ways it's been handled in any game, because you're not going to sit full screen, chip someone to death with fireballs.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you're not. You can kill someone with chip damage at the very end. Like, you can land the last hit, and it's like anti-comeback mechanic where they have to outplay the chip damage incoming, or they're gonna die. It's like combo extensions at the end of the game. And you have to be aware of these situations where you can land the chip kill. Like, anytime you finish a combo and they've got like a pixel left, like, you're a Fish player, do the wave super. Like, you can chip kill anywhere on the screen with the wave super.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this current trend of fighting games where chip never kills anymore.
Like, you can't kill with a chip kill. I was like, okay.
I think every
I'll
fighting
just block
game does
forever.
that now.
I don't like this current trend of fighting games where you're rewarded for just blocking. Like I mentioned this earlier, like in VSAB, you're not rewarded for blocking. You're rewarded for smart defensive play, and you have a lot of defensive options.
All right, you say that, but I feel like the biggest game that does that doesn't reward you for blocking is Street Fighter V.
Yeah, I mean that's Street Fighter V.
I don't want to play that shit.
But I mean, like, people like talk about the games that they want to play. Like, they want to play like high defensive games where they can just block forever. And then.
Oh, so you're not a fan of Samurai Showdown? Me neither.
I just haven't broke into it. Samurai Showdown's cool because it's got huge explosive damage. Where, like, you can block forever, but then, like, the one moment you don't block, you're just dead. So, like, those moments where you get, like, super hard reads, I think is awesome. And those exist in VSAF. Alright, so we need to be commentating this because this is, like, two strong players.
High level match right now.
So we got Granny Butthole versus Vic Viper. That was an unblockable. And it's even again.
Alright, how can you tell it's the unblockable?
Well, I don't necessarily know, but I know, like, the situations where she's going for it, and, like, if it lands, I'm just going to assume that he tried to block, because I'm going to give the defending player the benefit of the doubt. Because, I mean, he could just not be blocking, and he still got hit, but it doesn't matter at that point. It was going to land anyway.
And, alright, who do you have? You have Lord Raptor above Sasquatch?
Yes. Especially in this matchup, like, not just in general, Lord Raptor can kind of loop the unblockable on Sasquatch. Like, there's a Twitter clip of one of the Raptor players in Japan, like, in a real match, just he lands unblockable, knocks him down, and then he lands the unblockable again as they're waking up. Can you fix this camera?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. It's just too slow.
And just like the last round, Granny
There we go.
Boho got like a lot of damage on Big Viper, and it seemed
Yeah.
like it was definitely in his favor.
So
But
both his characters can run away with it, but Lord Raptor has an easier time just because once Lord Raptor gets a knockdown, he's gonna try for an unblockable. Yep, that was a real unblockable attempt right there. It didn't work, but like it's hard to do. But Zabel can kind of loop unblockables on Sasquatch. There's like a setup to actually do it.
and a lot of people give Sasquatch a lot of crap. They give Sasquatch players a lot of crap, but Granny Boho is handling this
Yeah,
pretty well.
he's strong, but the unblockables are just too much. And the other thing is, it's the whole Lord Raptor's gonna fish for air resets, and that's an unblockable setup. You air reset, you do a low air, it's an air
brutal.
dash, like jumping light kick, and it's unblockable. You can just combo off an air reset.
It's brutal,
And it's
man.
huge damage, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Halloween tournaments, y'all dress up?
Some
Y'all,
people do.
you dress up as fish?
No.
You don't get that fish cosplay going? Okay,
All right.
looks like me and Snuggle Guns are gonna play. Hopefully, I've been getting into his mind this entire time.
Yeah, yeah. All right, we're gonna play our match now.
You think so? So we're gonna have Snuggle Guns versus Guile Winquo battle of the commentators. So maybe we'll see Lele versus Fish, unless he's gonna sandbag around and pick someone else. We'll see. How far are we in the tournament right now? What round? So we're okay. Tournament's going by pretty quick, as expected. And then also later tonight, we'll also be streaming a side tournament for Cardinals Revenge, so that should be fun. Doing a button check here. All right, guys, good luck. Oh shit! Stay hydrated. Keep those lips nice and. Yep. Lele, Fish. Let's see if Guile Winquo took any of the advice that Snuggles gave him on this matchup. One thing that Layden hates about Fish is there's no, there's not really any good appealing artwork for Fish that shit makes him look good, even though he's supposed to be like an oddly attractive fish. So, any deviant artists out there? Rage. Rage and Storm. What character? Oh, wow. Alright. It's a pretty close match right now. Well, not anymore. I'm stuck in that corner. I actually don't think Fish has that great of a guard cancel. I'm not too sure. I know Guile Winquo really wants to make top 8 in this game, so his name could be on the list for next year. He was pretty excited that he made top 8 last year. Let's see if he can do it again at least this year. Life goals, right?
back in the corner. So Snuggles is really on the attack right now. He's not even getting him any time to do poison. Oh, man, this is like gonna be a pretty quick match. I think Guile's getting him a little bit too much respect, letting him pretty much go in and do what he wants. That's it. Quick match. But we expect this much. Hey Lane, you can still make top 8, dude. I know you want that. You can still make top 8. That was a winner's match, right? You're in losers? Yeah. You guys are just tuning in against this Texas Showdown 2019 Vampire Savior. We're more than like halfway through this tournament. Hey Lane, you gonna jump back on commentary with me? Hey, can you grab me that water? Is there one over there on the cart? Yeah, water bottle, the new one on the cart. Is there water? No, I'm mad. Okay, there we go. Fucking mad thirsty. We're getting set up right now, trying to find the next match. We got Dallas, we got Texas, we got the Midwest, we got Chicago. I keep forgetting where Vic's from. Yeah, Snugs did go ham on it, man. I thought him and Lane were friends, but I guess not. Oh, you're gonna do Snuggles and Vic? Alright, this should be a good match. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to my next match. Apparently, I'm gonna be going against Dime, and that's another character I don't have experience with. Hopefully, I have enough time before my match. I can ask Snuggles for some advice, even though I think the outcome will still be the same. Midwest mess. Midwest has a strong game, man. I wish Houston had at least half of the kind of scene you guys have going out there. Hey, so walk me through what was going through your head during that match.
Oh man, honestly, I don't know, man. I was blocking more than I thought I was. I just knew that, like, okay, like that last match, I was like, okay, that last match, I knew obviously I wasn't gonna win. I was like, okay, I'm at least gonna get the second bat, you know. I'm gonna take one bat away from him. That was my goal. And every single match, it was like right there, man. God.
Yeah, you were kind of a bit on the defensive a little bit too much. You weren't really throwing down any poison.
I was too scared, man.
You were waiting for that jump in. All right, so they're in this now.
Oh, okay. Wow, already starting. Two of any of these players could be first place right here.
Better matches you'll see tonight between these two players.
Two of the best players of the game right here. The Texas Showdown.
Yeah, my money's on Snuggles, Vic, and Dine being in top 3.
For sure. Ooh.
Such a cool freaking
God,
start.
so much damage for no reason. Why is that so much damage?
Dude, it kind of makes me want to like spend some time on this game and play Lord Raptor. Man.
Ah, nah, don't go into the dark side, man. That execution is hard as hell, though.
Yeah, but I mean, execution is something you can practice. It's not. You can't just be like, I'm not gonna play that character because the motions are too hard. Up your
You're right. You're right. I just don't want you to go to the dark side, man. It's not
you don't
snuggle
want
gun.
me to win? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, maybe. Snuggle Gun's trying to make this comeback. But if Lord Raptor touches you once, that's so much damage. And it seems like Snuggle Guns has to like work so much harder.
Man, Lord Raptor in the American cartoon adaptation.
I never watched this
Dude,
Saturday
it's
morning. I need to.
horrible. It's one of the- I watched it as a kid, but I didn't know what I was watching. Well, I
You
didn't
even know
any
it was a
better.
game?
I didn't know any better.
Did you know it was a game?
No, I didn't know it was a game. I just thought it was cool because they had all these.
Ah. Snuggle Guns almost had the comeback.
Look, this person wishes you were their friend. They love you. Cenobet. I think you got a
That's
fan
Cinnabet,
base,
man. That's my boy, bro. That's
They
Esteban,
said
man.
to send nudes.
Dude, he's top streamer, man. He's a top streamer,
What
dude.
does he stream?
He streams Luigi's Mansion, man. He speedruns Luigi's
Are you
Mansion. man.
serious? Are you
Yeah,
fucking
man.
bullshit?
I'm not playing with
Okay.
you, dude. He gets those
No
ghosts.
disrespect, I just thought maybe you're
He
playing.
gets those ghosts fast as fuck. All right. Oh, we got a QB switch from Snuggle Guns. You know, Snuggle Guns actually told me that the Lord, like against Lord Raptor, he needs to counter pick.
Oh yeah? And he didn't counterpick from the first match?
I think he just, you know, that's the thing though.
Got
BSAB
that
is such
player
a
pride.
BSAB is such a fast game that, you know, trying to use one match just to feel the opponent out is like almost impossible.
Yeah, for real. Out here? Okay. Damn, I guess I won't get any advice from Snuggles on the Dine match.
Oh man, you're playing Dine right now?
Yeah, I'll play next.
Just DP.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I'm hoping for Snuggles right now to make this comeback. It's very possible, both these
Dude,
characters.
it's just so hard because
That damage.
always gonna have freaking something on tap. At least 2 bars.
That damage is so
The
ridiculous.
output is freaking crazy. All right,
God.
welcome stream.
We're getting Dine versus Mountain Dew fucker right now. All right, we got Dine up in here. Dine Jetta. Alright, I know that Mountain Dew Fucker does not have any experience in the Jetta matchup. And with Dine being one of the best players in North America, this is going to be an uphill battle. But if there's any character that I feel like would have a good shot against this instant air dash fuckery that Jetta's going to pull out, I think it is Dimitri. One of the best DPs in the game, one of the best guard cancels in the game. It might be hard to find Jetta grounded enough for a Midnight Bliss. And just like that, his first bat's gone. Ooh, and he got him. So much damage. He just needs one hit, and he's back in there. Ooh, those guard, those tech hits, man. If you don't know, in Vampire Saber, to push block, it's not like Marvel 3 or anything like that. You don't hit 2 buttons. You have to hit 4 to 6 inputs. While you're in block stun. If you don't realize like how many inputs that is in such a like short amount of time, it's honestly pretty ridiculous. Ooh. Nice tech hit. Gets the knockdown. Dimitri doesn't have any meter though right now for a Midnight Bliss. It's going to be a really hard comeback. Gets the DP. Dine takes the first match. Mount Dewfucker playing pretty well, honestly. Alright, going straight back in. This is a rare moment of seeing Mount Dewfucker playing very conservatively. As I say that, I'm a big liar because he's in Jetta's ass right now. Ooh. Incredible tech hit. The execution that Dine has is so incredible. Calls him out of the Dark Forest. Ooh, that instant set him up into the grab. Got tagged. Oh, this is not good. He needs to get that bat from Jetta so he can build his white health. It's just like that. He was doing so well. Match is over. Dine takes it. Although Dine took that 2-0, I do want to give it to Mount Dewfucker. He didn't get blown up fast. As fast as I thought he was. He didn't get blown up as fast as I thought as fast as I would. Jetta Dine wearing the Jetta shirt right now, man. That's his boy. That's his husbando, man. Alright. Waiting to get the next match. Oh no! Do we have any like losers matches? Do we have any losers we can run? Alright. Hey, put Diane and Superstar. Oh man, we're getting Snuggle Guns back on the mic. All right. I just want to say that I know both these guys don't want to be playing each other right now.
What?
Both of these guys don't want to be playing each other right now. This is like the one match that they don't want.
Oh yeah.
Because they got that brotherly love,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. So if Czar lands a 720.
You can guard cancel him in his fight, but he can't. His activation isn't a hit. He activates immediately. Yeah. Yeah, just guard cancel. It's hard.
Dine is having to go through the gauntlet, man. Alright. It started. Victor
got the real
versus Jetta. Alright. Both these characters are technically low tier, right?
Yeah.
How do you feel about this matchup?
Jetta still wins. Victor's lower tier.
You know, alright, before Texas Showdown a few weeks ago, Superstar actually told me, he's like, I'm catching up to Dine. I can beat Dine at Showdown.
Yeah. I believe it.
Ooh.
Alright.
Amazing
so push block or guard
amazing
cancel.
blocking, but a very good activation. the first
Yeah,
place.
he just wants the Dark Force. Yep.
Ooh!
Yeah. Get the throw. Fortunately, like you can't even get a punish on that. So.
This is the anime fight, man.
I don't know. Maybe.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, nice throw.
And that's the first match. First match goes to Dine.
Sign up 1-0.
Both these players, they don't want this, man.
Well, Czar wants to land the 720. That's what he wants.
He wants to win without having to go through Dine.
Yeah.
Of all people to go through.
Unfortunately, there's not a lot of people who could
Get up. I mean, these
eliminate Dine for him.
both these players are in top 8.
Yeah.
Ooh. What should he have done right there? Just got. Could he have gotten out?
With Victor, it's hard to say because Victor doesn't have a lot of movement options. So a lot of times he's stuck in getting thrown. Like he might have been able to do something and bone through it, but even like if you try an anti-air with Victor, it's hard. Like his anti-air does hit like right above him, but Jetta can kind of evade it, and it's also really slow. Jump, bringing Dine with the contracts.
Ooh.
Like last year at Texas Showdown, Dine beat me grand finals with a contract super, and then he's gonna keep trying that for whoever he plays if he's got the life
For the
advantage.
replays for the clips, and Dine takes it 2-0 against Superstar.
It's rough as a Victor player. You gotta be
Superstar
really.
says, "Fuck this bracket." I don't blame him.
Yeah.
That's hard to see, man.
I don't know.
Just like that, 2 minutes later. But that's how VSAF works. You just gotta take it sometimes.
All right.
All right, looks like I'm up.
We're pretty much almost through the winner's side. It's sitting Dine versus Vic Viper in winners finals, so we're gonna catch up some losers matches. And yeah, Jetta is poop. All right. So it looks like it's Garl Wincoat versus Jan, one of my Dallas players. So Jan's been picking up this game recently. He's originally a melee player, and like just the movement in VSAV and like the movement in melee, there's actually kind of some carryover, more than I would have thought originally. There's like actually several melee players that are breaking into VSAV, and like they're really good at getting the fast movement down and just like short, simple combos. So yeah, Fish versus QB here. All right, he kind of ran into that poison. All right, so that's what Jan wants to do. He wants to get that IID pressure started. But he can't start from far back or he's going to run into Sonic Wave or Poison. All right, so Jan's got the first bat. And he's working on... Yeah, that was huge damage with that bubble. Yeah, so Gal Wincrow really needs to close out this bat if he has a chance of the comeback. So he's got it. He just needs to get him into the corner, start doing some bubble loops. That was a good air throw. All right, so he's got a corner bubble. He's got trap, but he's wrong side. So when that happens, you just want to jump back to the right side, knock him out of the bubble, and then do a standard air reset mix-up on the incoming because they're still cornered. Like, maintaining the corner is the most important thing there. All right, so now it's even. Winkroat can absolutely win this, and he should, yep. There we go. All right, so Jans immediately pushed him into the corner, but now just like that, tables turned. So just because you corner someone, if you're not careful, you'll be pushed into the corner yourself. So being able to hold the corner is definitely a skill in VSAV. Because they'll just roll forward, and then if you read the roll wrong. All right, so. And there's the same thing. So the Fish player dashed forward, the Kiwi player rolled forward, and they traded positioning. All right, good bubble there. It forces the Fish player to kind of block until the bubble pops. Oh, he jumped into that. So CR is really hard to beat. He could have done some more off of that Oki, but I guess it was okay. All right, so Kiwi's got a life advantage. Not too much anymore, but he's playing a little bit safe. Really, both of them are like a couple hits. Yeah, there we go. I was about to say they're a couple hits away from death as it happened. And it's now 1-1. All right, so they're both kind of playing full screen right now. Fish has the advantage there. QB gains advantage at mid to close range. But Fish is more than happy just jumping and up backing and throwing medium punch out there. As long as he has a life lead, he can do that the entire game. All right, got the poison, didn't get the knockdown. Another poison, knockdown. Knockdown. He was going for a bubble there, but probably missed the input. He was on that bubble. He was spaced just a little bit too forward, so it didn't. QB's roll is pretty far forward. You gotta like take a step back and then bubble. All right, so pop the QB bubble, and Winkroat took that last round pretty handily. So I think Jan started to back off because his IED pressure wasn't getting like completely shut down, but he was losing enough trades where he lost confidence in his rush down, and that was his undoing in the end. Because he wasn't able to hold the neutral without the rush down. All right, so next up, we got another Houston versus Houston matchup. We got J-Win. Versus Mountain Dew. FKR. I guess they're going right into it. So Dimitri versus Morgan. I guess that was a punish. Or yeah. They're both fireball characters. Okay, so they weren't playing. You guys are good. With this one? Red? I can't tell. All right, so that was just a really exciting button check. All right, I was about to say because he is playing Bishamon. All right, so Bishamon versus Dimitri. Pretty even, I would say. Both these characters have really strong guard cancels. Bishamon, I would say, has better rushdown potential. But Dimitri has equally strong Oki set play. So whoever gets the first knockdown to start their offense typically can steal the game. All right, so he's got a knockdown, doesn't convert on good Oki. Now Mountain Dew is got him in the corner. He went for a kick throw right there. Good dash DP. And life is pretty even right now. All right. Dimitri player is doing some stagger strings just to try and close out that last bat. Fireball to... Oh, nice bite. Nice. So the Bishamon player, he's blocking, he's stuck in the corner. So that was like 3 throws into cross-up when the Bishamon player tried to roll forward out of the corner. That was a really nice cross-up. But he's playing Dimitri, so it's like easy mode cross-up. That was Mountain Dew up 1. And yeah, Rotanar Bar, I agree. Jan's got a lot of potential. But yeah, the spacing just comes with time. He tends to be really aggressive. So like once he's like doing the IED pressure, he's fine. But like getting like into that kind of offense is kind of hard. But anyway, the match at hand. Looks like Mountain Dew is taking this again. So we were mentioning that Jay Wynn's got like more of like a fundamental, like mid-range kind of footsie style with Bishamon, and then versus Dimitri, who's kind of similar, but is actually better at playing that kind of game. You're just gonna get thrown. Like you're gonna get Darkness Illusion, or not Darkness, Midnight Pleasure. Sorry. And then Dimitri's still gonna play his game. Like I can't really say what Bishamon needs to be doing in this matchup because I don't like playing either of these 2 characters. Like I like playing Bishamon more, but I don't have matchup experience. Oh, that should be death. Pursuit, chip kill. Oh yeah. So that was a guaranteed chip kill off the sword super, but he got it anyway. It's now 1-1. Alright, so Fishmon's in the corner, but he's not doing too much to really hold the corner or make that positioning too scary. And it's back to mid-range. And they're just trying to outspace each other right now, looking for that first hit. Alright, so Bishamon, what's the mix-up? Nothing. Oh, he was baiting the DP, and he got a little bit of damage, so that was actually pretty good. Alright, so Bishmon player really needs it really needs to close out that bat. There we go. Just get him with the chip. All right, so J1's looking good right now. He's being a little bit more aggressive. And right now he's holding this corner decently well. As I say that, he's back to the other corner, but... Alright, so... Dimitri... Now Dimitri needs to go in. So Dimitri can't hang back because he doesn't have a life lead. He needs to even it up somehow. So when they're both playing this kind of matchup, like the person with the life lead has the definite advantage. Alright, so he's got the bat finally. Alright. If he converted that into a full chain, into a sweep, that would have been really huge for Dimitri player. Alright, so guard cancel, chase. Nice throw. Alright. Oh. Yeah, chain. If he did a longer chain, he was in position to kill him right there. So as a Dimitri player, you really want to optimize your chains and get as much damage because his damage on those chains is huge. But right now it's very even. Like, yep. Fishbone player could have killed him off that exchange. Oh. And the drill takes it. Yeah. That was real tense at the end there. All right, so looks like we're running winners finals right now. Yes. 3 out of 5. Wait on Metal Cat. Wait on Metal Cat if you can. Yeah. But these guys, 3 out of 5? All right, so we got winners final, 3 out of 5. We got Dine and Big Viper. Both being very strong right now. Big Viper eliminated me. Well, not eliminated. She sent me to losers. But I don't want to talk about that. All right, so Gal win quotes hopping back on. All right, it's dead even right now. Oh, that was nice. All right, so if Dine can keep this up and he can hold that white life, that would have been good for him. But Zalbo gets out of there. Oh, it's over. That didn't combo, but it worked out.
And Dine
is up 1-1.
Dine takes the first match. Remember, this is winners final, so it is 3 out of 5 right now.
And yes, this is Dine from California. This is Hollywood Dine.
Hollywood Dine. All right, give me
from SoCal.
All right, obviously, you would say Lord Raptor wins this matchup. All right, but what about this player matchup right now? How do you
go either way. Historically, I would say Dine, but Big Viper has improved a lot recently. Like, not even recently, just like over time. Definitely proving herself as one of the strongest Vampire Slayer players. in the stage right now. Like right now, very close to evening up on Dyne. All right. Yep, that should be. So it's 1-1.
Ooh. I've never seen that.
It's a special win pose.
That sexy raptor.
Yeah,
right
with he takes like
So
a
it's
JoJo's
1-1
pose,
right
and the
now.
hair's blowing in the wind. So to get that win pose, you have to manually select it by holding
Oh, really?
light kick. So you can pick your win pose in this game.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
What
So
game?
like if you want to troll someone, like you pick the win pose that's the same as like your character's taunt.
Okay. What game does Vic Viper come from? Do you know? Like what?
I don't even know what her main or home game is. Because like she plays everything. But as far as VSAV, she's been playing a long time.
Every game.
Well, I know just for VSAV. Every game.
Yeah, every game.
Yeah. All right, they're just slugging it out right
She's
now.
definitely legit as hell.
Uh,
She got second place in Alpha 2 yesterday.
Ooh, that was a pretty good fight. But right now, neither character is able to really convert into big damage. They're just kind of slugging it out. So, Dyne is like the king of those kind of scrambles. But it's up against Zabel. So if Zabel lands one clean hit, it's basically over. Yeah, like 20 plus games.
Enemy. Wow.
Yeah. All right, so Dyne's up 2-0.
2-1.
Or 2-1. Yeah, sorry. And we'll see how this handles.
This is
I think my opinion is that Zabel or Vic Viper should kind of try to be more solid and less play to the scramble. Because, like, yes, Lord Raptor wants to fish for air resets and unblockables. But Dyne is so good at creating situations where he's not necessarily like landing clean hits, but he's just landing a bunch of hits.
but all it takes from Lord Raptor is like
Yeah, just one-
you get hit once,
one
and
clean hit,
that's
just like that.
40%.
So that's why I'm saying she can afford to be a little bit more reserved, because her character just is better at converting the damage. Whereas Dyne, not necessarily his character, but Dyne is really good at the scramble, like I'm saying. He's gonna Dark Force and he's gonna like, so he's flying and then not flying to do a combo, but he's like doing fly footsies. So he hits and then flies back and then hits again. All right, 2-2.
2-2. Going straight back into it.
All right. Nice. All right, hold that corner. Already up. Well, this Jetta is still holding that corner. All right, got the knockdown. Wasn't able to read the roll correctly, but that's okay. All right, so Dark Force, yeah, air reset. So if you air reset Jetta when he's flying, he can't jump. He has a fly. So Jetta's like super fast, super floaty jump. He doesn't have that. He's got like a slow rise on his flight. So if you can air reset Jetta from the flight, you can kind of do an incoming mix-up that he has to eat. But you just got to be confident in yourself. Like
Lord Raptor. Oh man, that
did
life
not
bar
get the
is just-
unblockable. That was an unblockable attempt. All right, so that throw.
Oh,
If
the
she
tech
did not
hit.
take that throw, that would have been it right there. But it's very dangerous right now.
Ooh, all it takes
that
is
was
one.
good. Yeah, like Jetta is one combo away from dying right now. Well,
Ooh, that
maybe not
was-
when he got all that wildlife back, but when that wildlife was all there. Oh, nice cross up. That's the other thing.
And Dyne takes
Like,
it.
Which side is this gonna be at? Because all right, so Dyne's sitting pretty in grand finals right now.
Grand finals. Dyne,
Um,
is he going to take Texas Showdown for another year?
And Vic Viper is going to be gatekeeping all us losers.
He's got to raise his hand first. All right, so now we got Cat versus Mountain Dew Fucker.
Dying Force.
I believe they're fighting for top 8 right now. I'm not sure if they're.
I think they were already in top 8.
Nah, I think.
No?
Yeah, they're fighting.
Oh, yeah, they are. That was the bracket.
Both of them fighting for top 8 right now.
Fun check right now.
I know Mountain Dew Fucker doesn't want me in top 8 by myself because I'll just talk shit all the time. All right, they're going straight in.
All right, and it looks like I'm going to be playing the winner of this match.
All right, and then tell me this: who would you rather play?
Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew?
Yeah. I don't want to play Gallon. Like, I'd rather play a Dimitri player than Gallon, honestly. Oh, the full conversion. Didn't get last hit, but good enough.
The problem with
all right. Yes.
the problem for Mountain Dew Fucker right now, like a lot of this game, is that us Houston boys, we don't have a lot of character knowledge. We don't have a lot of matchup knowledge.
Yeah.
So
this matchup is fairly even. Yeah, the last Battle Cat did exactly what I was talking about earlier about extending the white life and then closing out the bat while all that white life is on the board. So Gallon is super good at this because his combo does so much white life. He can become a two-touch character if you stay on top and you continue the white life advantage. If you let them heal, he can't kill you in 2 combos. Yep.
So
I think
Battle Cat takes the first match.
That might have chipped, but it looked like there was some recovery. Dragon Cannon is one of those really good chip kill moves.
Can Dimitri just reversal or guard reversal the Beast Cannon?
Yeah, but it's tricky.
Is it tricky because the frame?
Yeah, there's not a lot of
there's
block.
not a lot of time to do it, or is it because
like
of the
on block?
direction?
There's like gaps, and yeah, the direction too if they switch sides.
The window is really small.
Like I don't know if it auto corrects the guard cancel. But the other thing is like the Gallon player can bait out any kind of preemptive guard cancel and get a free beast cannon combo.
Whoa.
Well,
I think, at least for me, that's how I have to play the Dimitri matchup, especially against Mountain Dew Fucker. It's just me constantly trying to call out his guard cancels.
Yeah, call out his guard cancels. That's a lot of how you play against Dimitri with any character.
Okay.
Just make them stop DPing. Like every Dimitri player says, like make me stop DPing, and that's how you beat me. But they're not gonna stop. So just keep hitting them. Hit them 20 times and they'll die eventually.
Very nice. Dimitri's sitting on 2 bars right now.
All right.
He just went for it raw. I don't necessarily.
I think that would have been better if he did it off a meaty or if he did a real meaty. He didn't really have him conditioned to not jump. Like Gallon's going to jump, especially on wake up, especially versus the Dimitri who has meter. So in that case, you just walk up and you do a throw option select, the normal throw, and then knock him out of the air. And then they start thinking twice about jumping on wake up, and that's when you can do the bite. Or you can medium with like a jumping normal down and then bite off of that. But Beast Cannon beats out the Dragon Punch right there. And Battle Cat is up.
Are you up, Snuggle Guns?
Well, I know I'm versus Battle Cat next, but I don't know if they're going to run that next.
All we have left is Snuggle Guns versus Matto Cat, right? Hey, Matto Cat.
All right, I guess I'm up.
You're playing Snuggle, man. This is the losers gauntlet now. We're getting superstar up here, man. Maddo Cat versus Snuggle Guns. Who you got, man?
Oh man. I don't. It could. I'm not sure. It could go either way, but it's Talvane is Talvade, and as soon as he gets them in those beast cannons, it's just call it a day.
How do you feel about the
What?
Shinko dog matchup, man?
Oh man. I honestly don't really know too much about this matchup at all, but um, this is just me. This is just me saying really basic stuff. If as long as sorry, as long as Snuggle Guns could keep up the pressure and just don't give him a window to do anything, he should be fine. Keyword should be.
All right, let's get it.
Okay, here we go.
All right, give me like tier listings. Where does Shinko fall?
From what I remember, correct me if I am wrong, she's kind of somewhere in mid.
And you would say Talbane's also somewhere in mid.
No,
No, you think he's high?
he's arguably, well, let's see. You got okay, he's not top 3, but he is like right behind them. Like,
You know,
people-
Madoka earlier told me that he thinks out of all the animals, Talbane is the most honest.
I could see that because he doesn't have like he doesn't have like corner loop BS or really annoying IADs that are really hard to react or predict.
I mean, what? He's got dash hop pressure.
Yeah,
That's
but
technically an almost that.
yeah,
instant
but
air.
it's a more distinct direction. He's going straight forward. He's not going up and down like really like right then and there. Oh, here we go.
Ooh. And what are you supposed to do in that situation?
Honestly, I don't know. Try and push block it if you have enough
Dude,
health.
he tech hitted it twice.
Oh. Well then.
What do you do? Superstar, tell me what you do. What do you do against that Superman?
I don't know, because I don't win enough against Snuggle Guns to tell you. Oh man. Yeah, just Snuggle Guns just has to keep his spacing and keep stuff like that from happening. Oh no.
In the corner, you don't have to. In the corner, the beast cannon can't cross up behind you, right?
I'm not sure. Maybe, maybe not. I'm sorry, I can't tell you that this much enough. I mean, maybe, I guess against, like, big bodies, like, well, Victor, yes. Oh, wow.
Ooh, flash kick.
Oh, nice Tenreiha.
This is.
Oh,
It's not looking too good in the corner against Shinko.
Snuggle Guns
He
is
keeps backing
regrouping.
himself up in the corner.
Looks like Snuggle Guns is they're both trying to rethink what they're doing. Because Snuggle might have the life lead, but Talvane, Madoka could easily take it away.
All it takes is one EX beast cannon to be right back in there.
Oh god. This is do or die. Oh wow. He just needs that. Madoka needs that one beast cannon. Snuggles just needs that.
Ooh.
Oh, all right.
And Snuggle takes it.
And that's all she wrote.
And I think it's Snuggle versus Vic Viper. Oh. Oh, it's Snuggle versus Granny Butthole.
Oh boy.
All right, Sasquatch.
Yeah.
How do you feel, man?
You have to put in the work. You have to put in the work.
Oh, Sasquatch players have to put in work?
They know the answer.
Oh, they're going straight into this. No button check.
Yeah, it's. Oh god. Oh man. Very even, but God, those normals, jeez. The thing, it's like using my botch Street Fighter analogy.
And I mean, we got to root for Snuggle because he's the only one from Texas left, man.
Yeah.
But
Eventually
against
Snuggle Guns.
Sasquatch, it's such an uphill battle.
Yeah. God, that anti-air. What do you do against it?
So much
Nothing.
damage. Granny Butthole takes that first match.
Can't do anything with that anti-air. You just wait your turn. Because you're not good enough to do anything about it.
And I know Dine, Snuggle Guns, I felt like they both felt like both of them are going to be in grand finals like last year, but this could be it. This could be it for Snuggle Guns right now.
This is really huge shakeup. Oh, nice chicken block.
Ooh.
Oh.
And look how much work that Shinko's having to put in right now for this.
And all it takes is one dash link, and she's back to square zero.
Oh, look at all that damage that Shinko did. Just one chin combo from Squatch. Oh, good blocks.
Oh,
Nice. Didn't get hit by the pillar. I'm sure that Snuggle Guns has a lot of experience against Sasquatch.
oh yeah. I mean, anybody who's played this game a long time.
And us talking shit about Sasquatch isn't taking anything away from Granny Butthole. Because obviously Snuggle Guns is still one of the best players in North America. Granny Butthole is obviously playing very well. Whether you like this character or not.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't just pick up Sasquatch and expect to win against Snuggle Guns if you've never touched the game at all.
Ooh, this is not looking good.
Oh. Oh! Just one poke, and there it is.
Granny Butthole secures himself in third place.
And now Texas Showdown VSAV has been successfully invaded.
Now the Texas boys are gone. Out of Showdown. It's a bit heartbreaking. Whew. But F for the chat for Texas, man.
Ain't nobody on our side.
Where are you from, Big Viper? Virginia? Alright. The South will rise again. Another.
Yeah.
non-politically. We'll come back next year. Okay. I think they're gonna go into this. It's Granny Butthole versus Big Viper. The Texas Dream is dead.
Let's see how I do at Combo Breaker. All right, here we go.
We're back in. Is Virginia the South?
Yes.
All right. Well, not true South.
It's the most northern of what's considered south.
It's the north. It's the north of the South.
Yeah.
Anyways, we got some sick gameplay. All right. Best two characters in the game. You could agree.
Yes.
Who's better?
it's kind of a toss up because this is the thing that like
Louisiana is the South. Anyways,
this is the divide that kind of balances them because Sasquatch doesn't need to do much to get big damage quick. Well, neither does Raptor with those jumping light kicks.
Just like
But
that.
you have to have the technical. You have to have the execution to do that. Sasquatch, generally speaking, is lower execution than Raptor, so it's easier. I guess it's easier. It's a lot easier for a new player to do better with Sasquatch than they will with Raptor. Because if you don't know what you're doing with Raptor, you're just as good as anyone else.
Snuggleguns was telling me earlier
All right, cameras are good.
that he actually feels like, yeah, it is 3 out of 5. Snuggleguns was actually telling me that he thinks Raptor is easily better because Raptor actually gets like easy loops off of Sasquatch because of his hitbox.
Oh yeah, I can see that because although he's not tall, he's still really wide. He's half of a big body.
He's half of the big body. So what goes into Lord Raptor's unblockable light kick?
Honestly, for me, I can't really explain it that well. It's just one of those things. For me, it's just one of those things where I don't know the details of it. It's just that it's unblockable. Watch out for it.
I believe it's some kind of glitch. Correct me if I'm wrong, where the hitbox of the light kick is hitting both sides. Like you're almost in like the middle of the character somehow.
Yeah.
And Big Viper is taking this pretty clean. It is 3 out of 5. Big Viper got second place in Alpha 2 yesterday. And after this match, she'll be at least at second place. And earlier, Vic sent Granny Butthole into losers.
Oh wow. Flawless corner pressure. But let's see if Granny Butthole can.
I thought it was the last active frame, a jump light kick. Well, for grand finals, we'll get Snuggles back on the mic if he's still around. Yeah, we'll get him on the mic. And just like that, we are in grand finals. Snuggles getting back on the mic.
Are you getting on? Alright, this looks like a button check.
Alright, so Dime versus Vic Viper. Grand finals. Dime from winner's side, Vic Viper from loser's side. The run back from winner's finals,
Oh yes.
which was actually really, really even. So this should be a good match to see. You guys are good. Which one's the reset?
Wait, what? Ooh.
They got
Oh,
it.
there it is.
Scoot over a little.
Here we go.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah, Dime kind of rocking the devil lock look right now.
Oh yeah.
can dig it. All right, so they're getting right in there. So far, looking to be kind of a repeat of Winner's Final, where they're just slugging it out, and then Dine's gonna try and Dark Force, and Zavel's looking for that one clean hit. Yes,
Basically, just one keeping the other from starting their own stuff.
there we go. So Dine's up 1. And yeah, free play is a Dallas Arcade. If you're in Dallas, check them out. If you're visiting Dallas, also check them out. Alright, so Dine's up 1. Alright. Oh, there's that jump over throw. That is really hard to just react to and beat, because if you try and jump out, he's going to anti-air you.
Yeah. Dark Force out of that corner.
Yeah, decent Dark Force, but that was why if you can get Jetta grounded, he can't jump out anymore. And she was doing a good job of keeping Jetta grounded on that Dark Force mode. Alright, good meaty.
Oh, man.
Alright, good mix up. That overhead is so laggy, it gets everyone. Alright, so Dine's looking really strong to take this game too. Yep.
Oh, man.
Double overhead.
Oh!
That looked like a mistake. I don't know what Dime was trying there.
Oh, man. Chips!
Oh, alright, so he's up 2. Yeah, Dime with the Fight Kid mix-ups. Alright, so this is a tall order. You gotta run 3 to reset. Oh, yeah, got the
Oh,
throw.
nice grab.
So he threw the pinwheel to keep you grounded, and he goes for that throw. That's a common Dine setup, and it's really strong. Like, you know what's coming, but actually getting out of it is hard. Alright. Good air to air, good meaty. Pinwheel to keep him grounded. Probably could have guard canceled out of that, but I don't know how good that was guard cancel. Alright, random death voltage. Stay alive. Alright, got the bat. Alright, so air backdash. Alright. Oh, Dine going
contract.
for the Hollywood ending. I told you guys. I told him he's got to try that. He did that to me last year. Oh, that's it though. Yep.
He got it anyway.
That command throw is so tricky. Alright. Closing comment is don't fucking do that shit, Dine.
Don't do dumb shit. Don't do dumb shit.
Don't go for... I assume he's talking about trying to do like the pit ending and then like the Fight Kid mix-ups. But, oh yeah,
Shit
Dine
don't work
takes it anyway. Goodbye.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Don, can you give me that?
Alright, so that was Texas Showdown Vampire Saber tournament. I hope you guys all enjoyed that. I enjoyed competing.
Oh, yeah.
We all did, even though we're all sitting salty and losers, and Dine took all the money. It was fun. Yeah.
All right.
Team free play. You know what's up. Yeah, Yeti's one of those Dallas boys. Free play.
All right. Oh, wait, hold on. Di wants to get on
All
stream.
right, so Dine's gonna do winner's interview. Do you want to talk to Dine? I'll let you guys run it.
Oh, all right.
So, we're gonna get the patented Dine speech, victory speech. So,
Oh. Hold on, let me take this off for a minute. Oh, okay.
Hey everyone, how's it going?
So.
Oh, is
All right.
can you hear me just fine?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So hopefully you guys can hear me, and I just want to say thank you again that everyone for just tuning in and showing support for Vampire. I know it's sometimes pretty tricky to keep following all of the schedule, all of the crazy madness and streams and stuff that's going on right now with the tournaments, but but hopefully it was a good show for all of you. Honestly, I thought the Honestly, I thought the craziest thing about the tournament was just how crazy the bracket turned out.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
it was one crazy upset after another. And I I just want to say to you personally that you do have it in you to make it through the bracket. And against Wolf of all characters, you
Oh,
definitely got it in you, dude.
thank you.
So I think ultimately what I do want to say is please, everyone, even though this is the time of year where there's a lot of tournaments and stuff going on at the same time, please make it an effort to make it over here because this is one of the best tournament turnouts I've ever been to yet again since last year. One of the greatest organized events in my opinion. We have so many CPS2 setups with all kinds of games, Alpha, Vampire. I think someone was even playing Coda at one point. You know, it's crazy stuff. We
Oh
even
yeah.
have Snuggle Guns who brought in a setup for Sega Saturn with Darkstalkers. Uh,
You can play Huitzel in that one.
yeah, you could play him, and he is super cheesy. I do not want to play against him anymore. Um, but again, thank you again, Sar, and everyone for helping commentate, helping organize the event, helping to just make this one of the best reasons to come to Texas. Aside from the food and well, everything else as well.
Oh yeah.
Um, I think honestly, when I started seeing how the bracket was turning out, it was a scary turnout between Granny Butthole. That Sasquatch is Mr.
Yeah.
Igloo tier. His Sasquatch is definitely getting much stronger. Vic Viper's execution is unreal. I don't know how to describe it. It's it's an art to view it from afar, and it's a nightmare to play it when you're face first against it.
Oh yeah.
So I think with every upcoming tournament and every match and setup that we have, everyone's getting stronger and stronger each
Oh,
time, and they're just not giving up. They're not willing to give in and succumb. Vampire is still going strong, and again, Sparky, again, thank you for making this something that we actually get to celebrate and have here at Texas Showdown, and I think it's right at home. If you could hear in the background, there's already some Third Strike stuff going on. So Third Strike and Vampire, they definitely go hand in hand. So I couldn't ask for anything better than that. It's a beautiful marriage of the two. And I think if I had any last words to say in regard to the tournament is thank you to the community that still stands by me and still stands by my side. And thank you to all those who still have an interest just to see competition still thrive within the community. And it's a community driven effort. And if you ever wanted to be a part of it, or you just want to be finding someplace that's inclusive and want people to kind of get to know you more than just for the games and so on, you couldn't ask for a better community. Vampire, it still has a place in my heart. You, Snuggles, all the people who've hosted the tournament, and everyone that makes it an effort to even come out just so we could play together. I couldn't ask for anything better than that. So I appreciate that.
Thank you for all those
And
amazing
sorry for
words.
the crazy mouthful of words, everyone.
That's fine.
Oh yeah, yeah. We definitely need to see if it's a real thing coming out. Please come by if there is a next year. I will come once again. See you later, guys. Oh, we also got a Cardinals tournament, 10 o'clock. Be there.
Be there.
Woo!